स्टोरी अलग है, अपना है ये दस्तूर। दिखाओ सबको, हंसाओ सबको, एंटरटेनमेंट से भरपूर। फीजी इंडियन टीवी, फीजी लोगों में मशहूर। फीजी इंडियन टीवी।
And here comes your host, Param Sivan.
फीजी इंडियन टीवी, जगह जगह मशहूर। फीजी इंडियन टीवी, सबके दिलों में है खूब। बातें अलग है, स्टोरी अलग है, अपना है ये दस्तूर। दिखाओ सबको, हंसाओ सबको, एंटरटेनमेंट से भरपूर। फीजी इंडियन टीवी, फीजी लोगों में मशहूर। फीजी इंडियन टीवी।
And here comes your host, Param Sivan.
और फीजी इंडियन टीवी में आपका हम स्वागत करते हैं, आप सबका हम स्वागत करते हैं। मैं हूं परम शिवन और आज है हमारा एपिसोड 16। पहली बार जुड़े हुए हैं आपको हम वेलकम करना चाहते हैं इस प्रोग्राम में। एंड माय होस्ट co-host another co-host is coming very shortly and this is
Vishwajit Paramji, episode 18.
18, yes, episode 18
Episode
today.
18 and once again सभी हमारे जितने भी दर्शक हैं इनको एक बार फिर हम तहे दिल से स्वागत करते हैं अपना इस हफ्ते के कार्यक्रम में। और हमेशा की तरह एक बहुत ही रंगारंग कार्यक्रम आपके लिए एक बार
look
फिर।
at him, look at him, just look at him today. Cool लगे हैं, देखिए ना।
वाह,
हेलो सर।
हम जहाँ खड़ा हो जाते हैं लाइन वहीं से शुरू हो जाती है।
वाह वाह,
जो
क्या
कह
बात है।
दिया तो कह दिया।
कौन फिल्म के डायलॉग मारा तुम आज?
बिग बी का मुझका नाम याद नहीं है, बहुत सारे फिल्म देखा। अनिल कुमार का आपको सभी को प्यार भरा नमस्कार,
सलाम।
वेलकम एंड सलाम। वी हैव अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग प्रोग्राम टुडे एंड लेट्स जस्ट गेट स्टक इनटू इट।
Okay, let's get stuck into it. पहली बार YouTube में देख रहे इस फीड का आपका हम स्वागत करना चाहते हैं। Would like to welcome and Doc, किधर है हम लोग के साइन? Subscribe sign in YouTube?
Left.
Left, okay. Yes, on my right because I'm
Yes,
sitting on the
right.
right and the red
if you
red
do like
button
this.
is में टिक कीजिए
Just there.
please and quickly हमारा email address.
We are www.fijiindiantv, that is our web address, and our email is
पूरा complete नहीं
पूरा
करा सर?
कंप्लीट नहीं करा।
www.fijiindiantv.com.
.com, yeah.
Yes, और हमारा
com लगाना।
email address है
FijiIndianTV@hotmail.com.
yes, hotmail.com और competitions जारी हैं, उसके बारे में कुछ हम बताएंगे। So it's been a tremendous week, lot of things has happened around the globe and Fiji में और विश्व भर में and खास तौर पर
वर्ल्ड कप चल रहा है।
yes, what's the deal with this? सबसे पहले ये what's happening? Looking cool, first time I've seen it.
मुझको किसी ने बताया है कि कहीं पर एक फिल्म बन रही है,
हाँ,
उसमें शायद एक रोल
होने
का
के chance है।
वैकेंसी है। तो मैं बोला कि मैं एक एक्सपेरिमेंट करूं,
experiment
गाड़ी
करेंगे
रख
आप।
के।
Looks good. Gauti.
थैंक यू।
Yeah.
Looks yes, of course, indeed it looks good.
Yeah.
और what's happening around the globe? Come on, let's happening.
Well,
let's see कि क्या हो रहा है दुनिया विश्व भर में. What's
Yeah.
happening?
जी भाई।
जैसे कि पता है आपको कि वर्ल्ड कप का ये जो सोका की गेम है ये शुरू हो गया है फ्राइडे को और बहुत गेम्स हो चुके हैं, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग गेम्स एंड
few upsets
and few thrashings as well and
Bad
a bit
thrashing.
upset with
एक बात
our
बताइए।
nations.
तुम आज फिर लात मारा कंप्यूटर पावर में।
It's like,
बाजू वाला कंप्यूटर ऑफ है ये। We're still going live though. It's okay.
so bit upset.
but mind you, Chile is rated 14 and Australia is 60 something.
Yeah.
So we did not bad.
Yeah,
Didn't do too bad at 3-1 loss. I think 3-1 is
3-1
pretty
loss,
alright. और आगे फिर
आगे फिर मेरे ख्याल से कुछ सूचनाएं अभी न्यूज़ में आपको बताएंगे कि एक दुर्घटना हुई है यूएसए सेक्रेमेंटो में, जहां पर हमारे एक कायवीती भाई का देहांत हो चुका है। उसमें न्यूज़ कवरेज में हम आपको बताएंगे कि कैसे कब हुआ ये।
ठीक है।
इट्स सेंड न्यूज़ इन सेक्रेमेंटो कैलिफोर्निया में।
हम मिडल ईस्ट से कुछ न्यूज़ लाएंगे, क्या हो रहा है इराक में, a little bit of update.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
serious,
something's happening in Iraq.
big humanitarian crisis.
Wow.
उसको बाद में न्यूज़ के समय जब हमारा समाचार दर्शन होगा तब जीत के बाद में हम थोड़ा few minutes उस पे कुछ टिप्पणी करेंगे।
बिल्कुल।
So a lot of things are happening around the globe. यदि आपके पास कुछ हो रही है तो please get in touch with us and do let us know. हमेशा हम कहते हैं also don't forget to subscribe on YouTube channel. आइए इस प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाते हैं और भी हम बातचीत करेंगे। एक गीत हो जाए।
दीवाना
कोई कुछ ना कहे मैंने सुन लिया.
Fiji Indian TV proudly presents mobile phone singing video competition, जिसके जरिए से आप जीत सकते हैं $500 कैश इनाम. आप अपनी फोन से अपने आप को गाने गाते हुए रिकॉर्ड करके वीडियो हमें भेजिए. फेसबुक, यूट्यूब और फिजी इंडियन टीवी में आपका वीडियो दिखलाया जाएगा. बेस्ट वीडियो विंस $500 कैश इनाम. आपका फोन आप ही के पास. 2 मिनट के हिंदी गाने रिकॉर्ड करके आप हमारे पास भेजिए. Entries close 10th of October 2014. अधिक जानकारी के लिए head to our website www.fijiindiantv.com. आप हमें SMS कर सकते हैं +614-069-55069 या तो फिर आप हमें ईमेल कर सकते हैं fijiindiantv@hotmail.com. Fiji Indian TV mobile phone singing video competition. $500 cash. Don't miss the opportunity.
Yeah, dosto, come on, get on there and start sending us your entries, especially bathroom singers like us, you know. बाथरूम में फोन मत ले जाना.
झूठ क्यों बोल रहे हो यार? बाथरूम सिंगर आपने तो स्टेज पर अभी गाना गाया. छोड़ दो आजकल.
हाँ, वो तो देवानंद का वो हम कॉपी.
नहीं, you can sing in the bathroom because I was actually making a video yesterday.
Well, there you go.
And you can sing because the ambient sound is pretty good on the
It's like a
bathroom.
studio, ना?
हाँ, तो उसमें effects मिलेगा.
Effects is where I started singing actually. Effects मिला, बोला अच्छा थोड़ा आगे बढ़ी.
Yeah, and it's quite surprising because you can judge how good you are a singer. Few people have got in touch with me कि हम लोग कहाँ भेजी कौन सी करी, तो please start making those videos.
Yes.
Shortly I will upload a video as to how you record and कैसे क्या कर सकते हैं.
Yes. Give you a few ideas.
Actual mobile phone. I'll post it into the Fiji Indian TV group.
That's right.
And also on our website. No?
Website.
I have done one, but I am not able to send it
तुम
for
3
some
हफ्ता से
reason.
बनाता है.
It's here. It's on my phone.
SMS करो.
It says the file's too big.
तो हमें
Downsize
एक
करें.
प्रॉब्लम है. अगर तुम अपन हमें फोन देगा हम सिंग कर देगा अपन उसमें.
वो पढ़े नहीं जानी तो.
सिंग करिए.
Oh, sync. Oh,
Sync.
अच्छा.
सिंग करेगा
सिंग करिए. ऐसा है.
अपन
और सिम कम से सिंक कर दिया बोला रे यार.
हम मैक के संगे हम सिंक करेगा तो तुम्हारा
Right.
सब इन्फॉर्मेशन हम
We'll do it in the break. It's there.
But
Just a
some-
demo.
बट तुम्हारा जितना सब प्राइवेट इन्फॉर्मेशन में फोन में है उसमें है जी यार.
नहीं it's nothing. वो सब
Nothing.
ठीक है. हाँ.
Oh, good.
सब क्लाइंट ला भी डिटेल्स.
नहीं तो
जी
कुछ
हाँ.
ही करो उसके कंप्यूटर में लगाए कि इसे ड्रैग
Right.
ड्रॉप करके then you can email it to us.
Okay. We'll try
Very
that.
simple.
Yeah, I've done a demo on there. Of course, we're not allowed to take part in it.
Yes.
So all you budding singers out there, come on, you know, get on and sing and enjoy and get into the competition.
Yes.
It's not just the prize; it's the ambience of being involved in music.
And plus, hey, come on, $500.
And the trophy.
And beautiful trophy
Winner
too.
voting.
Beautiful trophy
Yes,
भी है.
yes, yes. How has been your week? Tell me, guys. आप लोगों का हफ्ता कैसा रहा? What have you done yesterday? कल, परसों, आज क्या हुआ? What is happening? Tell me.
I had a very busy week at work. काम पर बहुत ही व्यस्त थे हम. और फिर हमारे फैमिली एक ओकेजन था जिसकी आप जानते हैं, तो उसमें थोड़ा खाना पीना हो गया था.
Yeah, मेरा भी. I mean, same
4 बजे रात
work.
4 बजे से बड़े करेगा. 4 बजे रात के 4 बजे से बड़े.
No. We had a few functions to attend to, and on Friday night, and yesterday, as usual, quite because we had to do the program today. So I said, no, we're gonna relax.
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 तो 9 बजे खटिया में रखा.
Very early.
Was
वो
tight.
पुराना कहानी है ना, बोले है early to bed, early to rise makes one healthy, wealthy and wise.
और health wealth की जब बात होती है, we're continuing with our
Health.
diabetes tips.
Yes.
Today we'll be telling you about tips on low GI, high GI foods. जैसे कि last week we told you, and we will tell you again this week कि क्या हो रहा है इसमें, कि किस तरह
And
का
what
भोजन
do the
करना
terms mean? जो हम
है.
बोलते हैं.
Yes. Have
Very
you got
good.
something? आप क्या लाए हैं?
I will be adding on to that.
Yep.
Yes.
By the way, I have got a electronic toothbrush. It is so good. You gotta get it. You
Yeah?
have to get it. Yes.
Okay.
It's got zzz करके ना इसे घुमे and I could see कि really क्या
उस
हुआ.
पे थोड़ा हम टिप्पणी करेंगे.
हाँ.
In our health
तुम्हारा
section.
job गए खत्म.
Is it
Cleaning
good?
का 6 महीने
Is
में
it okay
12
to use,
में.
or I mean?
It is better. I will explain how.
Yeah.
So my job's gone. I
hope I've done the right thing.
I can
खरीदा हम.
hang up my toothbrush now.
Yes.
He's retire.
Yeah.
He's taken over.
I don't think so.
ये जुल्म है ये. It just goes really smoothly. जैसे कि डॉक्टर बताई से कैसे
Yeah,
से
done
लगड़ेगा
right,
चाहते
yes,
हो जी. And I think one of the someone in the chat room commented कि नीचे दांत पिरा लगे, तो we'll cover that a bit on that. And Fiji में कुछ खबरें हैं. By the way, thank you. आज हम लोग के पास books मिल गए हैं, and this book is doc again is been written by our good friend
जीत भाई. फ्रंट में उसका नाम है.
Yeah, बिल्कुल by Ambikanand Sharma जी, Ambikanand, and Ambikanand जी. Thank you very much. फिलहाल ये ब्रिस्बेन में निवास करते हैं. इन्होंने ये बुक लिखा है हमारे लिए, यानी कि प्रॉपर प्रोनाउंसिएशन
लिखा हुआ है टू परम फ्रॉम डॉक्टर अनिल. How many
Yeah,
people writing the front already? Pictures लिखी हम लोग पढ़ पाए कि
तो ये जो शख्स है, he is a very accomplished musician. और जी हाँ, he sings and composes, and he has been a school teacher. और उसका बेटा जो है, आप सभी उसके नाम से वाकिफ होंगे,
Joseph Abhinand,
Mr. Joseph Abhinand, who is also a very good vocalist and an accomplished professional tabla player. And his songs, both of their songs are still playing on Radio Fiji.
Doc, where do people, अगर ये book they want to buy this book,
पंडित शॉप, अगर आप फ्रंट कवर खोलेंगे उसके अंदर आपको एड्रेस मिलेगा प्रेस्टन्स में.
प्रेस्टन्स में, हाँ.
पंडित शॉप,
Pandit's Puja Shop, 7/10 Ash Road, Prestons.
that's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's $15. It's a very readable book.
Okay, so you've got some news and politics from Fiji.
Yeah. There's some updates.
Last week was 100 days. इस सप्ताह कितना रोज बचा हुआ है?
92 days.
92 days.
Wow.
I think as we saw, the Sodalpa is nominated some of the talents.
I've got some nominations. I've got some candidates' name as well from.
Excellent.
लड़की के नाम last
FNP?
week we asked about that lady who was contesting.
Independent
Independent.
You got some
I couldn't get the name. I mean, it's
Somebody can help us maybe on the chat line
Okay,
and send
okay,
us.
chat
our
line.
chat room's open, so anybody in the chat room, if you got something, it was
Yes, and we
Very
would
good.
like to welcome our new viewers. If the पहली बार आप देख रहे, please do promote this Fiji Indian TV around the globe. Interestingly, there's a lot of people watching from India. क्योंकि we are Priti has actually joined the tea room. Tea room नहीं, chat room. Yes, Indian diva. You can chat with her over there. And yes, a lot of people interestingly from India are watching and enjoying. क्योंकि क्या होता है कि Indian TV में उनको मौका नहीं मिलता. So I think by this, it's a bit of a scope for them.
Very big scope.
उनकी
अभी
कहानी?
भारत में हमारा जो इलेक्शंस है, चुनाव हो चुकी है, अब फिजी के बारी है.
Fiji,
जी हाँ, सितंबर दी 17th. 17 तारीख.
Locked in. Yep.
It's locked in, and we might be there, maybe.
Yes,
FITV might be
planning,
covering it.
Planning. I've got a few things planned on. Around
Actually,
September.
I downloaded some forms which we'll have to fill in because there's media forms which you need to fill in if you
Before
need
we
to.
go there.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Preeti. Preeti says hi. Hello.
Hi, Preeti. How are you?
Namaste.
Welcome to the chat room.
Guys, so this has been happening around the world. A lot of incidents has been happening. But the most important thing, hey, guess the color. Kon color pehna aaj hum?
Holland.
Dutch.
That's it, man. Orange अपन टीम की पेन के आए सपोर्ट करते
Dutch
हैं कि
team.
कुछ नहीं पेन के आए.
नहीं ऐसे मत बोलो. मैं जब हाई स्कूल में था,
हम तो
High school
morning
में
में.
आज के
I mean
बाद.
morning black.
और जब स्कूल में हम सॉकर खेलते
मॉर्निंग
थे,
में ऑस्ट्रेलिया हार गए.
74 वर्ल्ड कप में
तुम भी black pen के ऐसे pink pen
योहान
वाली.
क्रूफ,
हाँ.
हॉलैंड.
तुम स्पेन के कला पहना भाई.
Okay, they lost
खराब से स्पेन
Got smashed.
5-1.
by Holland.
5-1.
Yeah, so we got all the data.
Yeah.
Johan Cruyff, the famous player, they nearly won the World Cup in that year, 74. He was the captain, Johan Cruyff.
Yeah.
So I remember that color.
They were beaten by Spain last World Cup too.
Holland.
Holland.
The
They
Dutch
played
team.
Spain in the
Tremendous
final.
team, man. क्या खेले लोग. And
It's
we'll talk
a
about,
team to beat this year as well.
team to
Black
watch,
sheep.
yeah.
Wo or Colombia or Holland are the black sheep.
Okay. Now, we are going to cover a lot on soccer today because we are all soccer fans around the globe and especially Fiji Indians, कहीं ना कहीं glued है television में to watch the soccer.
That's right.
But guys, have you seen any dholak being played by a woman in a tremendous style?
Only thing I've seen is शादी में.
शादी में. But तुम लोग ई वीडियो देखो तब बताए तुम लोग
ठीक है. Suki tumhara kaam gaye. Hang the dholak.
Man,
That was wonderful playing.
Amazing.
Yes, Suki is one of our top dholak players, by the way, for people internationally watching.
Yes,
Sukhvinder from India.
Yes.
But I mean, look, was there a classroom or something? There seemed like a blackboard.
No, I think that was behind जब वो लोग rehearsal करे ना जब जिस show में
before
जाने
the
से
show,
पहले.
yeah, prep room.
Yeah, prep room.
Yeah.
But all chicks, man, all girls, amazing.
And they were enjoying it again. People who enjoy what they're doing, they do well.
अभी और videos लोग दिखाएगा आप बोलेगा man, there's so many talents out there.
This is actually West Indian
अच्छा
beat.
ढोलकिया के तो
Chakka choda de.
exactly.
Now this is very, very good playing, and she's playing together with the singer. You know, Yugal Bandi bolte
harmonia
two.
bajaye.
Yugal
Yeah.
Bandi matlab
Yes.
कि दो संगे है खाली.
संगे,
Only
yeah.
two people.
Yeah.
But they are also using. There's a few videos I have as we progress. We will show in few shows. Dhantal बजावे हैं, like the we
Dhantal
Fiji.
party?
हाँ दंताल. Fiji में नहीं दंताल बजाया.
वो जो कोटा रोड होता है लोहा.
Kotar, हाँ.
And हाँ.
एक U shape होता है वो बजाते हैं ना.
And they
Ek jai,
are
ek jai.
blasting.
J shape, correct.
Yes,
It's just a piece of
exactly.
wood.
हाँ, exactly. But these are the people like us outside of India. जैसे कि हम लोग Fiji में हैं, we are residing.
Non-RNRIs, non-resident
And
Indians.
these people are in South Africa, so you know, so
Keeping the
now-
culture alive.
Yeah, exactly. And they're composing songs and keeping their culture alive. But you know, first time around the globe, I think I have seen girls playing like this.
Well, yeah.
you know.
Actually, I have never seen a female playing dholak
Dholak
like that.
like this.
Yeah.
There is actually, I mean, there are girls coming up. There is a girl in
Trinidad and Tobago.
No. There's a girl in Surrey, and actually she came to Fiji to do a show. Sonam Bali,
Surrey in Canada.
Canada.
Okay.
Sonam Bali, she sings kirtans and bhajans.
Okay. Ron Naidu साहब आप कुछ भेजिए हमारे लिए.
She's also good.
Canada?
Surrey. So he's not near Surrey. He's Toronto. दूर ना Surrey से.
Yeah, no. Surrey is in Vancouver, which is in Canada, and Toronto is the other
BC,
side.
which is
Yeah,
BC.
yeah.
But he can probably acquire something. But hey, look, ladies out there, should motivate you to start playing dholak.
Yeah.
But John Rakam Bajai is tremendous. But there's also this new Fiji Indian talent has arrived in Surrey. Another girl, her name is Anjali. We'll be chatting with her. She's only about 15 and she's composed a song. English gana compose kare se.
Wonderful.
And the songs are on charts, doing really well in America. And the father actually contacted us and said, hey, look, you know, would you like to talk to us? I said, yes, we've got the video. I forgot to download the video.
That's what
But
we're here
next
for.
Week, yes,
Promoting
we'll-
new
yeah.
talents.
Yes, next week. And also हमारा mobile phone competition जारी है, and if you want to play and you know sing, do promote and you know get yourself out here. Just a mobile phone, गाना उठा के गाइए, record कीजिए, email it to us,
Send it.
and you are on line of winning cash.
Yeah,
$500
plus a
also.
beautiful trophy. I mean, why not? Just go for it.
Yep, $500 plus a beautiful trophy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll try and get Sonam Bali's. I've got a couple of CDs and live recordings. She actually did a show in
Sonam Bali.
Ratu da Kambau Park, and it was packed.
This is the lady from Canada.
Canada, sorry.
Bali,
Yeah,
Okay.
Lakshya Kumba Park, which is in Nosori.
yeah. And
Pul
it
ke
was-
us par.
Pul ke us par.
Jheel ke us par nahi.
Pul ke us par.
So what is happening, guys? What's happening around the globe? Come on, let's see. कल रात एक show हुई सिडनी में.
Adnan?
And
Anand
of
Sam,
course, you know, आपके globe में कुछ हो रही है, do let us know because we would like to know. Adnan Sami has been noted to perform a really, really well number, and people have said he has played tremendously. Have you guys heard him singing?
Not live, but
Not
I have
live,
lots
but
of his CDs.
yeah.
Yes.
Live, okay. And these are some of the photos from last night, guys, and that was amazing. It was
Yeah.
amazing last night.
Do you have any audio from
Audio, I have a little video which
clip?
has been
sent to us?
Sent to us, yeah.
yes, it's not sent to us, but I actually
Downloaded.
downloaded it because
Okay.
it was from Fayaz Hussain, a good friend.
Yeah.
So they
Faisal,
were in the show.
Faisal.
Faisal, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Faiz.
Wrong video. Yes, that is Adnan Sami.
He's really getting stuck into it.
Yeah.
Yes, he's lost a lot of weight and looks pretty good. And a lot of people have commented. I have read the post and saying a tremendous show in Sydney.
Excellent.
There's a lot of people. I mean, I can see a lot of people. That's a good turnout. I
And
mean,
they're all getting
it is good.
interactively involved.
Yeah. So you didn't go, Doc?
No, I couldn't make it. As you know, I had a personal function to do.
Yeah. Were you singing last night?
No.
No. Okay.
What's coming up in time to see in the world around here in Sydney? We have got Dream Girl. It's 2014 and it's Saturday 2nd of August. Dream Girl, it's actually a beauty pageant contest done by Laughing Line Events here in Sydney. Navneet is Navneet Leo. He does all this little events. He does it
किसी शायर की गजल Dream Girl.
Dharmendra na Hema Malini.
Yeah.
Of course, don't forget our friends on Dumix. If you're watching us on Dumix live, we'd like to welcome you as well. And if you haven't, or if you're around Sydney or anywhere, any part of the world, you can grab one of these www.dumax.com.au. वहाँ पर जाइए और you can watch our episodes, previous episodes and latest episodes, all on
Dumax.
Yeah, on Dumax. And of course, the Three Musketeers, the troublemakers around here, and us all three.
Yeah.
And if you would like to, know and promote us, you can watch us live on Sunday. Don't forget this competition.
Mobile phone.
Yeah, mobile phone. $500 cash. Come on.
And beautiful
हम
trophy.
आपको दे रहे हैं मुफ्त में. No conditions.
थोड़ा कोशिश करना पड़ेगा. Vocal cords को हिलाना पड़ेगा.
Yeah.
And Govinda Alare.
Whoa, that's a young photo of him.
Yes, everybody likes
He's
to
a
keep the
good
young
stage
children.
performer, Govinda. I mean, it'll be fun. I mean, VTC plus Anesh Mishra is bringing up the show in Melbourne and Brisbane,
Melbourne
actually.
and Brisbane,
Yeah.
yep.
And it's another blockbuster by VTC. Our
So
own.
that's the 10th of August. It's Melbourne. That's a poster there
Yeah,
for Melbourne,
Melbourne,
Theatre.
yeah.
7 p.m. happening. And that's a Sydney one on the 8th of August.
Yeah.
So it's only a short time in a weekend it's happening. 8th here in Sydney, 9th in Brisbane, I believe.
yeah,
And 10th is in Melbourne. Yep. 8th in Sydney.
He will be a busy boy.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course, our good friend Mr. Dev Chopra is doing this show. And the show is called
Next weekend.
22nd.
22nd. Yeah.
कितना जल्दी जाए पता भी नहीं लगेगा.
Which is next week. Yes.
It's a Highway to Suva second
Screening.
And he's saying, look, get in there and get the ticket. Don't leave it for the last minute. So I think जानकारी के लिए you can contact Mr. Dev Chopra on the screen here. Sydney, files Sydney के लिए है ये. And it's 043-106-6816, 22nd of June. It's a good show. We have actually went and saw the movie.
Yeah, it is good.
Yes. And are you guys performing in this festival?
Yeah, Ramadan Eid Festival, 26 July.
Singing, guys?
Yeah. We
Gana gata
VTC.
Yep, very tasty.
I believe we will be there and मौका मिले तो एक दो सुना देंगे. तराना धुन
Okay.
गुनगुना देंगे.
गुनगुना देंगे.
And Muhammad Rafi Night is coming around in Sydney. August the 23rd. A lot of shows.
20th anniversary.
Yeah.
20th anniversary.
20वीं साल गिरा.
Yeah, and we've got Abdul coming from Fiji as well.
Devil voice singer. If you don't know who Abdul is.
He's a great entertainer,
एक
performer.
लड़का है जो लड़की के आवाज में भी गाता है.
मर्द और नारी के फीमेल के दोनों में गाता है.
Temis Karis Nari.
फाइन जावे ना. महिला और मर्द के आवाज में एक गाना जो ड्यूएट बोलते हैं खुद गाता है.
जैसे कि कौन फीमेल सिंगर है इंडिया में यार?
Milan Singh.
Milan Singh और फल्गुनी पाठक also sings, I believe.
Yeah, very proud.
Yes. So
आई मिलन की बेला.
आई मिलन की बेला.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because when I used to look at Milan Singh, I used to say, is a girl or is a girl?
लड़का है कि लड़की है?
Yeah.
But he's a लड़की into लड़का dress.
Into लड़का dress.
फाल्गुनी.
Yeah. No, Milan Singh.
और मिलन.
Yeah.
Milan Singh. No, guys. She sang
Sang.
one song very well. बहुत अच्छा guys है.
She sang one song.
Okay, what else is happening? That was all the shows happening.
Twister.
Yeah.
That was a show that happened yesterday. But जैसे कि मैंने पहले फरमाया कि around the globe, a lot of things are happening. A lot of people are actually putting the videos on YouTube. If you've got a YouTube link that would like to give us, just email it to us. And our email address is hot and coming.
www.hotandcoming FijiIndianTV.com is our web address.
And our FijiIndianTV@hotmail.com.
Hotmail. That's our email. FijiIndianTV@hotmail. And don't forget the .com.
Yes, you can visit our site, which is www.fijiindiantv.com. All our previous episodes are on YouTube. Please subscribe to YouTube as well, so know that people are actually watching, and we are going to give information like that. Someone was saying something?
Well, I was going to say something. I mean, it's episode 18, so we've done 4 months of.
I'm waiting for episode 50. 50.
50. Oh,
if we reach 50, it's
historical moment.
Yeah.
उससे पहले हमारा कॉन्सर्ट होने वाला है to
बताया नहीं
चुप
no we'll have to book something. Boys in concert, so we will launch FITV.
Okay.
September.
September, August. Yeah, we'll have to see. There shows over here, so we have to see.
Because we are finalizing our singing competition. So maybe in that weekend we can do something.
Yes. Okay.
Draw the prize on that night.
Big plans है तो उसके दिमाग में है.
No. तब इस black pen case आजो.
Okay, so let's proceed. और जैसे कि मैंने पहले कहा कि there's a lot of things are happening around the globe. आपके पास कुछ है, please do send us information. And like us, Fiji Indians who born in Fiji, bred in Fiji and FBI living in any other parts of the world. उसी तरह के सुरीनाम में कुछ लोग हैं. They have recorded some songs and a wonderful song. And just a little video to see what these guys actually do.
Boleh, अब playlist of Suriname हमारा. Wat gaan we doen daarmee dan vandaag? Maar dit is voor kesorganisasi Culturele Unie Suriname.
Heel interessant zeg. Heel interessant project dat jullie gedaan hebben. Lijkt me een goed idee. In verband met de staatsimigratie, hè? En dat is gewoon de 40 jaar denk ik in Suriname. Is dat officieel aan de 40 jaar? Oh ja, klopt. Nee, maar dat is een heel goed idee, hoor. Muziek moet ik wel nog even luisteren. Muziek? Hoe dat in elkaar zit, hoe je dat in elkaar gezeten hebben.
सफर करते करते मुश्किलों का सामना वो करके आया Suriname.
En dan zijn we hier bij de Lalahoek. Gewoon. En hier gaan we het doen. Jongens, hier gaan we ding launchen, hè?
Hey, zou ik allemaal compras aja?
Ja, hij is ongeveer zo. Hij is onze prater. Hij is onze prater. Nee, je gaat hem een net remote geven, hè? MC. Ja, MC.
धरती का एक टुकड़ा जमीन जो मिला लाला रुख वहाँ.
Hoeveel moeite heeft het jullie gekost om dit te maken?
Dat is die gestelde vraag, man. Surinamers zijn moeilijk wat dat betreft, hè? Die man heeft gevraagd hoeveel moeite. Oké, tot nu toe. Hij vraagt niet naar de future. Weet je? Na tieners, hè?
देखो आ गया कई जान गए कई लोग बच भी गया फिर भी हिम्मत न हारा एक नई जिंदगी था शुरुआत भी नया खेतों में मिलजुल के करते थे काम बाबा और मैया उनको है सम्मान
Very nice.
Your thoughts?
Good.
I saw the boat there. It looked like a copy of the Syria or Leonidas or something.
That was exactly similar to
Pal ke boat.
Yeah, Pal ke boat.
No steam power.
So wherever CSR was, right, the British colony, right, and South Africa used to be a British, Zimbabwe used to be a British colony, Rhodesia then,
Suriname,
yeah, Trinidad, Fiji, so all the.
उसका भाषा कुछ South Indian लग रहा था मुझको.
I think there's a dialect over there.
Dialect.
From Trinidad, I think it's a dialect from Trinidad. I think these guys are from Trinidad.
And I felt जो lyrics था और जो उसका जो tone था गाना का, similar to us celebrating Gurmit. I think that's what they're singing about.
Yes.
पूर्वज आए थे ना?
Yes.
Singing about the land, the sacrifice, जो कठिन परिश्रम करते थे. आए थे धरती में. So there's an awakening now. People are trying to find their roots.
Exactly. And
they're expressing it.
Amazing. The lyrics of that song, the compositions was done by those two chaps. They're wonderful. Music as well. Amazing. We should.
I could hear an acoustic guitar in the background. Sounds nice. Very rich.
That was wonderful. Guys, keep on sending us videos like this, and we're always searching for those who are out of India, living abroad, and sending us information like that. Something touched my heart when I heard this song.
Very nice composition.
And very close to Fiji.
The tones were nice as well.
Chukar iske dil ke.
Okay, heading off to the next episode. What have we got?
Segment.
Who's going to go first? Are you going to go first, Doctor?
I can go first.
Always as
Okay.
usual.
अच्छा, आप जानते हैं कि इराक में फिर से लड़ाई शुरू हो गई है. It's actually a big humanitarian crisis. और बाहर से लड़ाई नहीं है. It's internal. सुन्नी और शिया के बीच में. तो वो जो आइसिस फोर्स है, ISIS, आप लोग सुनते होंगे. आइसिस है Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. It's a rebel group. That's what it stands for. So now they are going towards Baghdad. They've taken over Fallujah, Tikrit, जो कि सदाम हुसैन का city था, previous. So they have taken that over, and also Mosul. तो प्रॉब्लम ये है, हमारे सुनने वालों को हम बताते हैं, maybe they're not sure what is happening. जो सुन्नी मुस्लिम्स हैं, शिया है और अहमदिया है, ये completely different है. जो अहमदिया है, they believe, जिसे हम ईसाई लोग बोलते कि हमारा जो यीशु मसीह था वो प्रॉफिट नहीं था, वो एक्चुअली सन ऑफ गॉड था. मुस्लिम लोग बोलते कि वो he was actually a prophet. तो अहमदिया लोग ये विश्वास करते हैं कि अभी तक उनका प्रॉफिट्स आते हैं, इमाम बोलते हैं उसको. और जो नॉन अहमदिया से, their last prophet was Prophet Muhammad. No more prophets
after that
until Qayamat. Then you have the Sunni and Shiite. Sunni लोग जो होते हैं, they believe that Prophet Muhammad Sahib was the last one. Whereas the Shiite है, they believe in Hazrat Ali, who was the son-in-law of the Prophet, husband of Fatima. I think our memory serves me right. Oh, correct me guys, but that's what I remember. So Fatima's husband, which is Hazrat Ali, the Shiites believe in his teachings. So that is where the problem is. If you see, आप अगर सुन रहे हैं कि शिया और सुन्नी में प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, that is the history of what is the difference between them. And now there's a big problem, and अभी अमेरिका ने एक एयरक्राफ्ट कैरियर गल्फ में भेज दिया है, just to evacuate any Americans.
Is Australia in it?
At the moment, no. But मुझको लगता है, मैं predict करता हूँ कि America will do some air strikes or drone strikes to stop the rebels taking over Baghdad, which is the capital.
In a nutshell, it's a civil war.
It is internal.
Yeah.
Internal.
Yeah. So why is America going in there?
I think it's just an international call that it will develop into a huge bloodshed if superpower does not intervene to stop.
Should NATO go in then? Or United Nations?
पिछले बार अगर आपको याद होगा, अमेरिका overruled NATO when they invaded Iraq. तो हमारे opinion में NATO is a toothless tiger. Sorry guys out there, you know. If America wants to go in, they will go in. To stop the bloodshed and to stop Baghdad being taken over by the rebel Shia
Because I
groups.
think NATO rules and regulations are such that they have to be followed by every country.
There should be. There should be a meeting before they invade or take part in any sovereign nations' affairs.
But Well, it's said what's happening. A lot of people are being killed.
Lots of people are being killed.
And I saw a glimpse of it yesterday while I was watching some soccer news on web. Something happening in Syria as well. Some bombing, blasts.
Yeah. It's a thing. Civil. I mean, it's more civil things happening everywhere.
And the ISIS group is a group that is Syrian and Iraqi rebel force.
But if you see, history speaks कि these जितने भी rebel groups है anywhere, any part of the world, they are overtaken by superpowers within the country or from outside the country. So this is just temporary, but इसमें काफी लोगों का जान
जा रहा है. Just too many innocent people getting killed.
But for what reason? It's all power. I don't know कि क्या हो रहा है. Anyway,
Politics and power.
Yeah.
So that's our Middle East little bit of coverage
crisis,
there.
yep, happening in Middle East. As usual, every 5 years कुछ ना कुछ होता है Middle East में यार. You know, something's happening, and if you look at it, I think it's about 5 years now.
5 years after the Iraq war.
Yeah, something is happening. Before that was a Gulf War.
That's right.
Something is happening. Don't tell me World War III is going to start from there.
अभी यूक्रेन में जो हो रहा है,
If World War III starts, won't be that long anyway.
it's a very short war.
Very short war.
Short war if it happens. Let's hope it doesn't happen.
It doesn't
Let's pray. Everybody out there. That
We have to do a lot of things here. We have to do our show yet.
अक्टूबर से पहले नहीं हुए बस.
Anyway, that was the sad news on Fiji TV.
Yeah,
कई लोग मर रहे दुनिया में कि something is happening and we are actually laughing here. But hey, it's happening and we are so safe here.
And just going off to another quick snippet before news comes from Fiji. Saudi में 30 million लोग रहते हैं, गल्फ में, सऊदी अरेबिया में. आज मैंने BBC न्यूज़ में सुबह सुना कि सबसे ज़्यादा डिवोर्स वहाँ पर होती है. 82 divorces every day.
82 a day.
A day in a population of 30 million in Saudi.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi
But
Arabia.
don't they get married 8 times? उनका लोगों का कुछ अलग से ना.
6 or 7.
7 times, I think.
There's
6,
certain
7
rules
times.
behind it, but basically that's what the news on BBC was. That's a lot of divorces per day in a country which is not that much bigger than Australia. हमारा 23 million है, उनका क्या बोला मैंने?
80.
30 million.
Ours is about 24 million in Sydney.
तो जानो ऑस्ट्रेलिया, न्यूजीलैंड और फिजी का पॉपुलेशन मिला दो, 82 divorces a day.
Wow.
रिसर्च कर रहा था डॉक्टर डिवोर्स के बारे में कुछ.
नहीं वो मैं सुबह BBC सुन लेता हूँ.
BBC.
अब लेटेस्ट अपग्रेड सुन लेते हैं ना.
British Broadcasting Corporation.
The BBC.
क्या हुआ ब्रिटिश?
London.
Okay, और कुछ है आपके पास इस तरह के कुछ खोज?
Pretty much. Next session will be in the health. So up over to you, Jitsa.
Yeah.
We'll have a little
a break.
Something else for this to sigh of relief from all the things that is happening around the world. हम कैसे भूल सकते हैं कि yes, there's good news and there's bad news and subtle news we here on Fiji Indian TV we do give you. Local भी कुछ हो रही है, आपके देश में कुछ हो रही है, please let us know. वैसे ही Fiji में कितना रोज बचा है?
93 days.
93 days. And do give us information on that. And we'll be coming with some health tips and doctor के कुछ dental tips होंगे. Plus we've got some songs happening around the local arena here and overseas. आइए हम चलते हैं इस महिला को याद करते हैं. She is playing her guitar. पहले मैंने ढोलक इंट्रोडक्शन किया था, लड़की बजा रही है, अब लड़की गिटार बजा रही है. Her name is Prerna Khushbu. And
from?
She's not Khushbu, but she's Prerna from India.
पापा कहते हैं बड़ा
चलाएगा जरूर Fiji Indian TV, Fiji Indian TV.
Fiji Indian TV, providing entertainment for the Fiji Indians around the globe. Every Sunday from 1 p.m. www.fijiindiantv.com. Be there.
Yes, that was Prerna.
Yeah, very good guitarist. Did you notice the tag was still on the guitar?
Yeah, it's a new guitar.
हम लोग बहुत observant है. और very popular song. She's a well-trained
You
guitarist.
sang this song a few times.
I sang this song so many times. Remember? Whenever we used to have the band, you know, कहीं पर band.
Really
One of the
nice.
very best songs is Papa
One of the
Gete.
ever gold. She was holding her, by the way, for the musos out there, she was playing in open G, but she's pressing the two little at the bottom, so she's a trained guitarist. G, D, C, A mana, 4 chord में गाया. Very nice.
Very nice progression of the chords too.
I think there's an F भी लगता है, but she played in the 4 chords. G, open A minor, D or C.
Are you sure of that?
Yes.
Are you sure we could पकड़ी से?
Yes, because वो D इधर है, फिर G पकड़ा because वो ऊपर नीचे 2 है, and C. She might have touch of F there, but open chords में it's easy to tell like this, ना? Bar chords में difficult है.
I'm not a guitarist, I wouldn't know.
It's very good, nice guitar, new tag निकाल देना भांजी next time. But she's very confident, and if people are out there, they got the guitar in the room, bring it out and play it now. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yes, what's next, sir?
I thought I was just
He played it again because you took. That's okay, Doc. I mean, it was good. अच्छा, समाचारों के साथ जैसे कि हमने पहले भी आपको बताया कि फिलहाल एक बहुत भारी दुर्घटना हुई फुटरिज सैक्रामेंटो कैलिफोर्निया में, जहां पर हमारे एक कैविटी व्यक्ति थे जिनका नाम रॉय रवाना था. ये एक्स मारिस ब्रदर्स हाई स्कूल रनर्स 400 मीटर रनर्स चैंपियन थे.
Fijian सज्जन थे.
वो वहाँ पर ट्रेनिंग के लिए गए थे.
Any idea age? 30s में होगा शायद 20s?
नहीं, वो he was young.
He's a student, teenager.
He just finished, yeah. He was training in Sacramento, California. He was a runner. Ex-Maris Brothers High School kid थे ये, और इनका देहांत शुक्रवार को एक शूट आउट में हुई.
That's very sad.
USA में, हाँ.
stray bullet?
नहीं, क्या हुआ? It was a gang fight. And I think there were three people involved in that. एक व्यक्ति का देहांत फिलहाल और हुआ इस वारदात में. And he was one of the guys that got killed. और समाचारों के अनुसार ये बताया गया है कि ये जब ये शूट आउट हो रहे थे तो instead of इनको ground में सोना था, तो ये he started running because he was a runner. So he didn't realize that he had to actually lay on the ground.
Easy target, yeah.
Easy target to be shot.
So he was not actually involved in the shootout.
No, he was not involved in that.
He was just an unfortunate victim.
Victim of a crossfire.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong time, wrong place.
Sad, very sad. Condolences to the family.
Yeah.
And especially as he's been to my ex-high school, MBHS.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where they come from.
Yeah.
It's a human being.
It is, and it's a sad news because he had a lot of potentials. Actually went there for training. He was a good runner, and so he ended up basically losing his life.
That is the nation's hope.
Yeah. और साथ साथ देखा जाए
the family's hope.
और दूसरे समाचार में ये है कि बताया गया कि फिजी में जो गरीबता है, यानी कि पॉवर्टी इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम इन फिजी. और देखा जाए तो नंबर 1 पर है अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट, यानी कि लोगों को काम नहीं मिल रहा है. ये 55% प्रॉब्लम है, बेरोजगारी. और साथ साथ में हाई कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग, यानी कि बहुत महंगा चीज,
महंगाई.
वो दूसरे नंबर
which is linked to inflation. But yes, anyway.
नंबर 3 पर है पॉवर्टी, यानी कि गरीबता. और कुल मिलाकर देखा जाए तो फिजी में जो गरीब लोग हैं, इनका जो सर्वे हुआ था,
जी हाँ,
सुबह लेमी लटोका लमासा, जो महिलाएं हैं यानी कि फीमेल, उनका परसेंटेज है 7%, यानी कि 7% ऑफ फीमेल्स आर
अनएम्प्लॉयड, दोज हु कैन वर्क.
नहीं गरीब यानी कि
दिस इज टॉकिंग अबाउट पॉवर्टी. ठीक है. और मेल्स का जो परसेंटेज है, मेरे ख्याल से मेल का परसेंटेज 7 है और फीमेल्स का है 13%.
Still kind of low number. 7%.
7 is lowish.
Take into consideration a lot of females are domesticated, no? Fiji.
Yeah, it's domesticated as well.
So this must be all the educated and working class people.
People who are able to earn a living.
Tax किया होगा भरा होगा ना?
Yeah, but क्या होता है कि सब लोग जितने भी देखा जाए तो जो domesticated ladies है, I mean not every one of them can work, है ना? तो इसीलिए देखा जाए तो ये poverty levels is very high in Fiji. This is one of the biggest election issues at the moment in Fiji. And everybody is actually emphasizing poverty हटाओ काम. So this is one of the major motives or major motions which is actually hitting the political matter.
Besides health and education.
Besides health, education, employment is another one. Unemployment is another issue in election. So this becomes another election issue to be addressed.
हमारे श्रोताओं को हम ये याद दिला दें कि हम अक्सर लोगों से बात करते हैं जो हट्टा कट्टा खाते पीते हैं, वो हरदम बोलते हैं कि भाई फिजी में कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, सब कुछ ठीक ठाक है, एवरीथिंग इज गुड, इस बाइनिमरामा गवर्नमेंट हैज रियली डन वेल, काफ़ी सुधार दिया देश से, किया है, रास्ता बनाया सब कुछ. लेकिन ये जो डेली हमारा जो इश्यूज है खाने पीने का, पीपल का खुशहाली, these are the real issues.
बिल्कुल.
But I think these issues are in every country. सभी देश में.
हाँ, बट फिजी में काफ़ी अभी सॉल्व नहीं हुआ है ना पिछले 10 सालों से. और फिगर इज गोइंग अप.
Yeah, figures coming up. I mean, देखा जाए फिजी में unemployment. I mean, जैसे कि हमने गए सप्ताह बताया कि lot of graduates that come out of universities.
$4 or $5 an hour.
Yeah, I mean, they
जो भी मिले कर देते.
And especially the graduates. I mean, they're coming out of university and all that, and it's hard to find work in Fiji at the moment, and it's the highest unemployment rate between the graduates from the unis. Okay, और नंबर 3 समाचार. गए सप्ताह हमने बताया आपको कि फिजी में ये जो ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकिंग हो रही है.
I like the heading.
Shall I read the heading?
Nice. Okay, you can read it. That's right.
Says court jails.
Is it suitable for Fiji TV?
Of course.
Of course it is a news.
पढ़ दीजिए.
It says court jails pimps. गए सप्ताह हमने बताया था कि ये जो ह्यूमन
ट्रैफिकिंग. I can see why the
ट्रैफिकिंग.
chief has been smiling there.
So जो गए सप्ताह हमने न्यूज़ बताया था कि 2 व्यक्तियों को चार्ज किया गया था. फिलहाल they have been sentenced. वो है 2 है. एक कायवीती व्यक्ति है जिनका नाम है इनोके रवई लोखा साहब है. इनको 16 वर्ष का जेल हुआ है.
That's a heavy sentence.
Very heavy sentence. And also there's a guy called Mohammed शफीज साहब, इनको 12 साल का कैद सजा मिला.
एक तो के शख्स है और एक हमारे फिजी का इंडियन फिजी यानी कि मुस्लिम भाई है.
और देखा जाए डॉक्टर साहब तो जो ये सेक्स ट्रेड है यानी कि ये पिम्स बहुत ही ज़्यादा नंबर पर है फिजी में. और देखा जाए तो इज़ वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम्स इन फिजी एट द मोमेंट, सेक्स ट्रेड.
Maybe that independent lady जो खड़ी हो रही है would probably do something on situations like this, no? I think personally.
We hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. So there the police is targeting all these people like the human trafficking, and they are actually giving heavy
severe
sentences so that this is
maybe a deterrent.
Under control. Yeah,
if it's a deterrent and stop others.
और last but not the least, Chinese government क्या कर रही हैं कि कुछ किसानों को फिजी भेज रही है दोबारा.
क्या बोएंगे?
चावल.
Chinese came very very early, Fiji में.
और ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी
वेजिटेबल बोने के लिए.
जी हाँ.
आपको जो डॉक पता होगा कि फिजी में हम कभी चावल खरीदते नहीं थे.
एक जमाना था.
हाँ, always used to be.
और लोग बोकर बांट भी देते थे, इतना बोते थे कि अपने बाजू में जो नेबर्स होते थे. So this is a good industry. It will provide import. Reduce the import and get export dollars. और people के काम भी मिलेगा.
Yeah, so we got a contingent of rice farmers coming from China to help the people, and this project will start from the northern division.
कहाँ पे बोई हैं लोग?
Northern division, and they'll start from an area called Wainikoro.
Okay. In Mombasa.
So they'll have to make a mill as well.
I have been to Wainikoro.
There's mills around. There's still a lot of rice mills.
I've been to Wainikoro. The other thing is infrastructure, ना pine paddy के लिए पानी चाहिए, irrigation.
Irrigation. So I mean, मेरे ख्याल से
it's a wet crop. It's not like sugar cane.
Yeah, it's a Principal Agriculture Officer Northern John Cox Sahab. I mean, he's looking after this project. and he will liaise with the Chinese government, with the Chinese officials to get all the requirements for the farming.
Because we had rice farming, no? Rewa
Sorry,
rice.
side Rewa rice.
Yeah. There was a lot of rice in Rewa, Navua, the Kajan. No, nobody's
I think the political and land issue in Fiji was the main thing.
Okay.
Nobody wants to farm if you will be kicked out after, when the lease runs out. They want long-term tenure. That's another issue for the government.
तो ये थे कुछ ताजे तरीन खबरें फ्रॉम फीजी और पॉलिटिकल न्यूज़ देखा जाए तो फिलहाल इस हमने आपको पहले ही बताया 93 डेज फॉर इलेक्शन 17th ऑफ सितंबर इज द डेट और देखा जाए तो यहाँ ऑस्ट्रेलिया में सेकंड राउंड ऑफ voter registration will begin on 21st of June.
Okay, that's very good news. People who have got a Fiji passport, blue passport, Neeli Ranka, you're eligible to register and vote. Make a difference, guys.
You will be voting, na?
You got a Fiji passport, Doc. You're voting?
Smart.
What are you doing? Postal voting?
3,000 bachai li.
Are you? So I've got you can show this. This is a postal voting form.
Right.
Fiji
so you need to fill.
Elections Office.
Yeah. So I've downloaded a form.
Send it to Canberra?
Yeah, I mean the details are here.
All there, right?
It tells you what needs to be done.
And where will the registration posts be in case people ask me or ask anybody?
Address hai.
All the addresses are there.
Yeah.
Liverpool and other cities.
No. This is 5963 High Street, Turek.
Oh, okay.
So it's centralized.
Okay.
Centralized, yeah.
So
So anyone with a passport, they can still register through this.
Yeah.
Mantak.
I will give
That's
you
a big
more information,
yes.
Doc, where it will to my viewers next week because next week is 21st. So I'll get some information out where
It's June, July, August, September. Yep.
So
Turaki,
yes.
Amy Street, Sunya Dhamma's area. That's where the postal
It's good to see
offices.
these things are coming up and about. Fiji is actually doing something good. We haven't seen forms like this before.
Progress.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, so ये था elections का
एक और है साथ में स्टेट डेक आपको करना पड़ेगा. You have to fill in.
Yeah.
इसके संगे है ला.
बिल्कुल.
At the time applying for the 7. Oh, okay.
And also a delegate of 4 people will shortly come here in Sydney.
I think they're here, no?
No, there's 4 people coming. No, they haven't given us a date when they're coming.
Okay. Fiji election officer.
They're coming here to actually renew people's passports and issue dual citizenship if people are interested for the elections.
Free में दे.
Paisa.
Paisa fake tamasha de.
So,
Free में देता हूँ.
But it'll save a lot of time because often you have to send your passport to Canberra or go to Fiji to
Well,
renew.
see, look, it's $3,000 basically, Fijian dollars, and look, if it's like a discount.
it's here. It says 4-person team to visit Fiji nationals in Australia.
Okay.
Immigration department basically saying will announce they will be sending a 4 team to Australia on Monday to meet Fiji nationals living there who want Fiji passport renewals, new passport or dual citizenships in Fiji.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are listening, अगर आप vote करना चाहते हैं, तो आपको ये लेना पड़ेगा dual citizenship नहीं यहाँ. So, the people like some of us who are Australian passport, you'll have to get the blue passport.
Yeah.
They might say only get the passport. You never know.
Never know.
Are they step ahead of you, dude?
So this is basically
2 passport लेके पड़ी, एक जेब नहीं, एक इधर रखे पड़ी, इधर रखे पड़ी.
एक छोटा चोर जेब रे बोले.
कोला passport बनता black या blue.
तल्ला मनता 2 काउंटर चूज करी पड़ी, जल्ला खाली वे में पहुंचो.
So that's the news. I mean that's a good thing. I mean if people are actually after dual citizenship, so the people will be here. So we will next week I'll tell you where these people will be. I have to find out where these people will be around. Yeah, location.
And maybe a phone number and all that.
You know something? A lot of people are Australian citizens are actually living in Fiji. Those who are pensioners. A lot of them have gone back and stayed there.
And a lot of people are planning to retire. They're just waiting for good, stable.
But अभी भी काफी जन they are renting over there. Weather conditions are good for them. यहाँ है कि दवाई वगैरह लेके चलते हैं.
But no, the new terms are you can't actually retirement people can afford it, but the people who are on pension or on central payments, they can't stay there more than 3 months. Yeah.
Okay.
In Fiji.
Your dad's in the category, no?
Yeah. He's on
3 months kali.
Yeah, maximum is 3 months.
Oh, okay.
And it's got to be a genuine reason as well, otherwise because they're tightening all the
regulations
benefits.
and benefits.
Because they are ripping off the system. I think
Some people.
Bali mein ghar le $10 a day. Week actually, $10 a week it will cost you basically in Bali to have a rental good in a beachside apartment. $10 a week, Australian.
बिल्कुल और
very cheap.
So our election news में
Sorry, $10 a day.
$10 a day. और इलेक्शन न्यूज़ में ये है फिलहाल फिजी यूनाइटेड फ्रीडम पार्टी ये एक पार्टी था जो रजिस्टर होना चाहते थे इलेक्शंस के लिए. इनका जो अर्जी था यानी कि एप्लीकेशन वाज रिजेक्टेड.
On what ground?
Because they didn't have too many members. I mean, what they wanted 5,000 signatures of members are required. So they provided 5,489 signatures of members, but of that there were only 3,822 valid members. So the other 2,000 odd members were not valid. So यानी कि नाम लिख दिया गया था, but those people didn't exist. So that's got rejected.
That's a fraudulent activity.
So Fiji United Freedom Party का जो अर्जी था वो reject हो गया to contest the election, upcoming Fiji elections.
Who's the leader of that?
They haven't given me the details.
Not Mr. Beddoes?
No.
Okay.
No. It's just basically it was on the news.
Okay.
तो न्यूज़ के अंतर्गत हमें ये मिला. और जैसे कि आपको पता है कि there is still 5 parties. Fiji Labour Party headed by Mahendra Chaudhry, National Federation.
Is he still?
Yeah, he's still there because he's
still
not convicted.
running.
Yeah, he's still running.
Still in the running.
Yeah.
I thought he was not allowed.
No, he's still there because I think he's appealed.
Oh, appeal jari hai. So
Appeal.
he hasn't been convicted.
He
has been convicted, but he's appealed.
So still. Yeah, so NFP, Fiji National Federation is Biman Prasad, Professor Biman Prasad. I mean,
academic.
Yeah. Or
Sodelpa.
Sodelpa is there, yeah, Social Democratic Liberal Party, which is Kappa. Then you got People's Democratic Party. And Fiji First, which is Bainimarama's party.
Which is the ex-SDL.
Yeah.
And then we've got one independent candidate.
Yes.
Benam.
Anamika.
Okay,
और देखा जाए डॉक्टर साहब साथ में द न्यूज़ इज़ एनएफपी ने कुछ अपने जो उम्मीदवारों हैं उनका नाम फ़िलहाल रिलीज़ किया है सितंबर 17 इलेक्शन के लिए. पहला नाम थे ये तो लिस्ट हो चुके हैं और ये जो दूसरा लिस्ट इन्होंने निकाला है इसमें कुछ लोग हैं. चलिए बारी बारी इनका नाम बता देते हैं. शायद पीपल आर लिसनिंग दे probably know, watching they know which these people are. The second batch of candidates for Fiji National Federation Party Dorsami Naidu.
I've heard his name.
Yeah. Raghu Nand.
Bilda.
Yeah.
Yes, I know him.
Bhim Raj.
Is it Raghavan Nar ki Nair?
That's Raghavan Nar.
He's Bilda. Nair is Bilda.
Raghavan Nar is a Bilda.
Bilda, not Nand.
Okay.
No.
This is Nand.
Nand.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's wrong Raghavan then. I was thinking of the Raghavan construction.
No.
People.
He's Nair.
Okay. No.
Then you've got Bhim Raj is another candidate. Then you've got Ironi Mayapa, a Fijian guy. Lachmaya Naidu.
Rings a bell.
Emphasize करके बोला तुम.
Lachmaya rings a bell.
Yeah, Lachmaya could be new. Then you got Priscilla Singh. And then you got Tunidave Radogo, Narendra Reddy.
अपना नरेंद्र तो नहीं है.
Don't know. We might chat to him and he might tell us. So these are some of the people who are actually National Federation
I'm sure their photos are posted on the famous Uncle Google net.
Yeah. What I'm trying to get, which I can't get hold of, is like the candidates, list of all the candidates from different parties, which is very hard to get at the moment. Yeah. But see, they can't publish it at the moment because they still haven't decided who are the candidates.
For which party?
Party. So when they finalize the timeline, when it's all done, I think there's a cutoff for this selection of candidates, and then they'll actually have the ballot papers and all that done. So as things come up, I'll bring it over.
Oh, that's good.
Excellent.
That's good.
बात
दिल में आई है, कहूँ या ना कहूँ। कई बार चाहा मैंने तुझी को चुरा लूं तुझसे, कई बार चाहा मैंने तुझी को चुरा लूं तुझसे, कहीं वादियों में दिल की दुनिया सजा लूं तुझसे। शायद तू कुछ समझ गई इसीलिए शर्माई है, कहूँ या ना कहूँ। बोलो 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 बात दिल में आई है, कहूँ या ना कहूँ। एक बात दिल में आई है, कहूँ या ना कहूँ। देर से मिले हैं लेकिन मिल तो गए हैं आखिर, देर से मिले हैं लेकिन मिल तो गए हैं आखिर।
चलो फूल आशाओं के खिल तो गए हैं आखिर,
मिलके भी हम दूर है क्यों, प्यार की ये रुसवाई है, कहूँ या ना कहूँ।
बात दिल में आई है, कहूँ या ना कहूँ। कहने का मौसम भी है, उस पे तन्हाई है, कहूँ या ना कहूँ। बात दिल में आई है, कहूँ या ना कहूँ। ला 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 ला
हेलो, यस। खुशबू जी, आपके दिल में जो बात आई है वो कहे। That was
That was one of the Three Musketeers. Good singing, bro.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Nice duet, nice
all the
duet.
other
I
Musketeers.
don't think I've seen the movie. I must
very
have been
nice movie, actually,
overseas.
Rishi Kapoor.
70s का होगा शायद late.
80s
बदल गए ना?
राही बदल गए। ऋषि कपूर, शबाना आजमी, पद्मिनी कौलपुर, पद्मिनी कौलपुर।
आर्टिस्ट भी याद है तुम्हें?
Very,
Very
very
nice
nice
movie, yeah.
duet. पूरा सुर में.
Because I remember, when this movie came out, actually I went to Narcis to buy the LP for the
लंबा बड़ा HMV.
HMV का. I still got that.
HMV की था क्या और कोई कंपनी है?
HMV.
HMV was the famous one. उसमें कुत्ता के छापा.
EMI was the other one.
With
Gramophone.
tips.
Remember, tips. EMI was the other one.
EMI was the other one.
I think EMI was the first one.
First one.
No?
Which one is yours? EMI? What one of the two? No.
One of the.
Freddie Berman second. I think there was a lot of
HMV and EMI.
EMI.
HMV was the original. EMI I think came after HMV.
His master's voice. HMV.
His master's voice. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Any other shows
Good
coming?
song,
Are you
good
guys
song.
singing anywhere else? जब तक तुम लोग की
जब तक है जा
तब तक तुम लोग के सांस है
अभी
यहाँ?
सब शांत है सारी
सब शांत
आवाज।
है।
अभी सब शांत है. No, we went to a wedding last weekend, so yeah.
Plumpton.
Huh?
At Plumpton?
Yeah, I went to a wedding last Sunday.
So you guys did a few numbers there?
Yeah, just friend's daughter's wedding, so we just did a couple of numbers.
Jamming करता तुम लोग.
Very good.
बस.
I'm talking about jamming. Muhammad Rafi Night is coming up in Sydney, which is on 23rd of August 2014 here in Sydney, and I believe you guys are performing.
We have been indicated 20th anniversary.
To perform, yes.
Big show.
Yeah, it's a VTC presentation, so yeah, once again, should be good.
And of course, Govinda is coming in Sydney as well. So you guys are performing. Are you performing in the show as well?
No.
I think VTC is providing the production.
Yeah, not Sydney show. VTC is in
Melbourne one?
in conjunction with Anish Mishra. I think
He's the main promoter.
he's the main promoter. They're doing the show. Actually, VTC is doing the show with Anish Mishra in Melbourne and Brisbane, and that's where VTC will, I think, provide the music for those two shows.
A lot of people actually asking because VTC ke naam kaun hai? What does it stand for? So we will have to ask our friend.
I think I know the answer, but we have to ask Vishwa.
नहीं तुम first clue दे दिया first से विश्वा first clue है.
नहीं, I said we have to ask Vishwa.
Oh,
what does
the
VTC stands for?
I think I know the answer too.
You know the answer? I think I know the answer. हम बताए दे. It's a videotape center.
Yeah.
And I'm Paidera, but I think that's not the answer.
Videotape center.
Videotape center, I think.
Okay.
But I don't think if
I think it's
still
another name. The T is another name, I think.
I think VTC is from Fiji, no? He actually had this.
I don't know if that name is still trailing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know the VTC from Fiji, Videotape Center, but I'm not certain about our friend Vish's.
I think he's still carrying the same name.
We don't know. We'll ask him next time because audience are asking us कि what is VTC, क्या है कि I've seen some videos.
भाई साहब वही अगर देख रहे हो हमको text करके बता दो what it stands for.
करके बता दो कि
Yeah, chat line पर आओ, Mr. Naidu ji, and tell us. Yes.
And I will be talking about soccer shortly, but let's see this time. We won't hear, but we'll see the video of one of our local stars here in Brisbane.
मेरा झुमका उठा के लाया यार वे जो गिरा था बरेली के बाजार में मैं तो ठुमका लगाते शर्मा गई बोली घूम कर बजा दे के मैं आ गई मुझको नचा के नाच ले आजा नाच ले मेरी
Yes, that was Pinky from Brisbane, and she dances in her, I think it's a lounge room.
Oh, that was at home. I thought so. There's no audience, so I thought maybe it was a private performance,
Yes.
or especially for us.
I think she does it for her YouTube channel.
Good dancing there.
And good, it's
good
a very,
moves.
very good song, film as well.
उसमें वो बरेली के बारे में बात करती है ना, झुमका गिरा बरेली. There's a place in India called Bareilly. I've passed that. I didn't know what they were singing until I went to India. जगह का नाम है बरेली.
बरेली की बाजार
में झुमका.
पुराना गाना था.
Thank you, Pinky.
Well
Do
done.
send us
Very
any
good.
other
Keep it up.
videos.
Keep it up.
And people like in Pinky, if you are dancing or singing,
You've got the skill and the art and the talent.
and we're here to
Send
promote. We're here to promote you. और अब बारी हुई है स्पोर्ट्स की. और स्पोर्ट्स फुटबॉल यानी कि सॉकर बॉल डॉक्टर जी लेके स्पिन करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं बास्केटबॉल की तरह, बट ही कांट स्पिन.
This is a replica, Brazuca, which is a replica of the World Cup.
Yep.
Soccer actually stands shortcut है ना, उसका proper name is Association Football. Different from rugby.
The first name.
जो soccer है is just a nickname. Proper name for soccer, for हमारे जो listeners है, they probably know, उसका proper name is Association Football. Whereas rugby जो है, जैसे NRL है, Union है, that's वो football जब बोलते हैं गोरे लोग, when they say football, footy, they mean oval ball.
Okay, do you think soccer came first or rugby came first?
I think soccer came first.
Soccer came first. They had the rubber balls.
I think
The English started it, no? So weren't they called football back then?
They would have called
No, soccer started in
Association Football जो है soccer.
Soccer started in China.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Soccer started
I did
in
not
China.
know that.
Chinese were the first one to play soccer.
Actually एक snippet है, I hope I'm correct, but if the listeners can check this out. जो rugby है, there's a city in the UK called Rugby. जगह के नाम है Rugby.
You mean to say जगह के नाम है Rugby?
हाँ, there's a city.
Google के
and apparently जो लोग soccer खेलते थे, that's why I think it came first.
Yeah.
एक रोज ऐसे हुआ, कुछ बच्चे खेल रहे थे, गोल नहीं पिला पाते थे, तो वो फ्रस्ट्रेटेड होके बोलो चलो यहाँ से लात से मरते मरते उधर बहुत टाइम लगता है, मेहनत लगता है, हम बॉल उठा करके उन्हें दौड़ेंगे. मुझको लगता है, if my memory serves me correct, they picked the ball up and started running towards there to score, and I think that's how rugby came to fruition from soccer.
Is it?
So I think I'm pretty sure it started in rugby. इसलिए इसको rugby बोलते हैं. Anyway, over to you, sir.
Yeah. जैसे कि मैंने बोला Chinese. Because remember, when you look at movies, kung fu and all these things, it's they used to
kick the ball for training. Bruce Lee वगैरह.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the latest?
Well, World Cup soccer में latest results यार, क्या आपको तो पता है, Australia
सभी को पता है जितना soccer.
Okay, first of all, before we go around, what is your favorite team? What are your favorite teams?
हमारा तो Brazil रहेगा, win or lose.
Fiji Indians, Brazil.
I go for Brazil too, but I think this year Brazil is my second choice. My first choice is, of course,
The Dutch.
Holland.
Hence the orange top.
Yes.
Camise
top. And then Brazil, and then I think I would go to one of the African nations. You know.
Yeah, my choice is it's Brazil,
has always
Holland.
been always been my favorite, but this year I'll have to give, because I love the days of other soccer players. I somewhat have lost जो Brazil का style of playing has.
पहले के समय का 60s, 70s, 80s.
Even late 90s का भी तुम देखो.
They were good at that time.
But I don't know, for some reason, I don't know, maybe they're a young breed or something, they're all too busy with the new tactics.
एक समय था जब ब्राजील मैदान पे उतरता था, तो हम बोलते थे कि भाई ये तो उसका opposition तो बेकार जा रहे हैं.
Yes,
There's no way they're going to win.
Yeah, true.
Well, I've got my selection is
what's your favorite tips?
My 4 favorite teams for this tournament, I mean, is 4 of them. Is Brazil is number 1.
4 जीत तो इसके मतलब कोई ना कोई तो जीत भी करेगा.
Because either Brazil is number 1. Number 2 is Dutch, which is Netherlands.
Holland, yeah.
Number 3 is
Netherlands.
Number 3 is Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, Germany too, yeah.
And number 4 is Argentina.
अर्जेंटीना का भी कुछ बोलबाला नहीं है. Have they played first
No,
round?
no, no, no,
Underdogs.
they are team to watch as well.
अभी
this
नहीं
year.
खेला है.
अभी नहीं खेला. They are team to watch.
But they got
Of
good
course,
players.
Diego Maradona का team,
Yes, yes.
Argentina.
yes.
Remember the man, the captain who scored the goal
हाथ
with
लगाया.
The magical hand.
the hand of God. ना
Yeah.
magical नहीं. वो बोला ये भगवान ऊपर का, भगवान का हाथ ने पिलाया गोल.
Yes. So
the
today's
hand of God.
matches, Jeet, there has been some second stage games happening,
Yeah.
and the results as we are speaking.
Yeah. Colombia 3, Greece 0. Wow. And,
Greece 3-0.
yeah. Costa Rica 3 and Uruguay 1. Italy defeated England 2-1, and also Japan got
इटली के
beaten.
गेम हम देखा नहीं और फिर हम गिरिस नहीं की पेनल्टी बॉक्स में.
डमी. इंग्लैंड के
अच्छा,
फैन
क्या
बहुत
गिर तो नहीं गए?
बहुत डिसअपॉइंटेड थे. आज बीबीसी में उनको इंटरव्यू किया.
हाँ.
एक बताया आई एम कंप्लीटली गटेड. बोले हमारा तो पेट बोले एकदम निकल
Oh,
गया.
English fans?
English
Oh,
fans, they're
English fans.
very
Oh,
upset.
yeah.
The
They're
Bam-
very.
उनको बामी आमी बोलते हैं. जहाँ जाते हैं हंगामा
So
करते
these are the
हैं,
teams
दंगा
in the same
करते हैं.
group, ना?
No, the Group D. Group D is
Group
Uruguay,
C,
Costa Rica, Italy, and England are Group D, and Group C is Colombia, Greece, Japan, and which nation is
Cote
it?
d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire.
That's one of the African nations.
African nations, Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, they look
Their
good.
name is something, used to be something else.
A French sounding name है ना.
Yeah. But they are not actually quite.
ब्राजील
But,
के ग्रुप में कौन लोग हैं?
Okay, let's see the groups.
The groups we got to
Here we
see.
go. Hang on, where is it? I've lost it again. Go back.
Brazil, Mexico, I think is
So
in the
Group
same
A, we got Brazil, Croatia, Mexico, and Cameroon.
ब्राजील का अच्छा ग्रुप मिला है.
Yeah.
Group B, we got Spain,
Netherlands.
Netherlands, Chile, and Australia.
Oh, very tough for Australia. Bad luck. सब टॉप टीम्स हैं.
But hey, look, come on, एक ही गेम से हम जज नहीं कर सकते हैं.
But I think Australia played really well in the second half.
तो लोग young team है ना?
Yeah.
Young.
Young team.
And Chile is such a known team world में. Come on.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया का
Number 14, right?
Good
Number
ही
14.
लगा second half.
Chile
Second
14,
half,
Australia 60. Plus Bresciano, Cahill, they're very tough. Who scored?
Young breed,
Team
young
Cahill
breed.
scored ना?
Yeah.
Classic
He's got another
header.
second classic header as well, but I mean,
Missing
a touch
it.
offside, man.
बस माथे के खाली से
yeah.
टिप कर दिया.
Yeah.
Group C, we have Colombia,
Greece.
Cote
d'Ivoire.
and
कोलंबिया से
Japan.
काफी साइकिलिस्ट अच्छा आते हैं जो टूर डे फ्रांस में कोलंबियन राइडर्स बिकॉज बहुत पहाड़ी है ना. ट्रेनिंग करते हैं नंदारी बातू की तरह. दे गॉट गुड प्लेस टू ट्रेन कोलंबियंस एंड गुड सॉकर प्लेयर.
Group D, we have Uruguay, Costa Rica, England, and Italy. And it's usually a good, I think it's a group
Good
D में
mix.
काफी good mix. Good
Yes.
mix नहीं.
No,
It's not a good
no.
mix because if you look, उसमें Uruguay है and Costa Rica है with England and Italy. So I think definitely Italy will qualify from the group, na?
England and Italy will qualify. There's 2 qualifiers from each group, you know that.
Yes.
There will be
Second
16,
match
yeah.
देखेंगे तो पता
Yeah.
चलेगा.
From 32, there will be 16, then it will be 8, then 4.
इंग्लैंड बहुत दिन से नहीं है ऐसे इवन सेमीफाइनल में.
I don't think so.
I
that
hope
will-
they will make it this year.
Yeah.
Quarter final में लौट के चल रहे हैं. And then Group E, we got Switzerland, Ecuador, France, and Honduras.
France danger team.
I don't think so.
They've been
France
upset
played World Cup World Cup final था France and
Germany.
Germany.
I think the
2 World Cups ago.
Third
उतना अच्छा
back.
नहीं है maybe.
No, we have to watch the game because every game football has been an upsetter. Every game has been an upsetting.
Upset. So.
Even Croatia is a team which came into they gave Brazil a runaround for the money. Argentina
Gave them a fright.
Group
Yes.
F is got Argentina.
Bosnia, Iran, and Nigeria. So I think Iran is going to be उसमें मार खाई. Group G, we have Germany, Portugal, Ghana, and USA. This is a very good pool for Germany.
Well, you can't write Portugal off. You got Cristiano Ronaldo playing.
Very
Then
dangerous.
again, as always, we are upsetting her. So we'll
Plus,
see.
US can be dangerous.
Yeah, US is dangerous.
So US is not regarded as a soccer
Nation.
वैसे ना basketball, softball, athletics में. लेकिन soccer
Swimming.
में swimming gold medals ना.
Yes.
But soccer में they might pull a surprise one of these days.
In Group H, we have Belgium, Algeria, Russia, and Korea, Republic of Korea.
Korea is good.
Korea is good. I think Russia's got a very good chance in this one as well.
Gus Hinik is, I think, coaching Russia, isn't he?
Is he?
I
I
think
think
so.
last he was. But Russians got some really good players. So there you go. You know, Brazil, Croatia, Mexico, Cameroon, and Group A matches हुए हैं, Group B matches हुए हैं, Group C matches we've seen.
काफी players लोग बूढ़े हो लगे. Next 4 years में they might not be playing. 4 years में those who are in their 30s, 34,
yes.
they'll be hitting 36, 37, 38, 40.
If you look at Australian team, we've got all young players.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a young
That's good. I mean, he's picked a very young side. I mean, he's left a couple of
Who is
good
this
players.
guy, the coach है? Local है कि import है?
No, he's local. He used to coach, I think, Adelaide United before.
I thought they will bring someone from overseas.
Because he hasn't picked quite a good number of Prague. He hasn't picked Archie Thompson from Melbourne Victory.
I think age होगी.
Yeah, but still, I mean, for World Cup,
There were
he could have played one.
कि Bresciano के काहे pick
Yeah,
करें
then why Bresciano is
That's why I
there?
mentioned Bresciano
he hasn't
is
picked
probably his
Lucas Neal. Lucas Neal is a very good defender.
Cristiano का last World Cup होगा शायद.
Yeah.
Yes. उसका last. He may
But
squad बनी है.
you need a few
Squad बनी है ना?
कुछ experienced player. You need to have.
You need
some,
to have experienced players.
just to give them morale, ना.
Yeah. I think they've got experienced players. थोड़ा है उसमें कुछ.
इसमें
Midfield
मछली
में
जाता बाहर एक आध बुढ़ा लोन के ले लो ना. बड़का पकड़ ली खींच ले लोगों.
कैसे जाने tackle करेक्ट ना?
Yeah. Just.
Well, it's wonderful round, and a lot of people are waking up every day with sore eyes and eye bags because they've been watching soccer around the globe. In Australia, में खास तौर पर since Australia has made into World Cup, everybody is tuned into watching. हम लोग soccer देखेंगे. Even the females are watching it and supporting it, which is very good. It's a good healthy competition.
हमारे कुछ
out there.
patients Saturday को देर में आए थे क्योंकि they stayed up to watch soccer. Started
One
at 8,
thing
but
I
that's all
must
right.
say,
Yeah,
one
for
thing,
Australia's game.
I won't hold it against them.
एक change होना चाहिए. There has to be a change in this. Soccer is a nice game. It's a clean game. They have to introduce video referee.
Second referee.
They have
already-
No, they got in the goal in the
Camera.
in goal camera.
Behind the net.
ऐसे करके गिर जाए penalty kick.
Oh, the penalty that
And
was
free
given
kicks.
awarded to
Yellow
Brazil was a fake. It shouldn't have been.
Hoax था.
Shouldn't been awarded to Brazil. I mean,
Yeah,
that
people
was-
thought it was a
lot of upset.
hometown decision कर दिया था
Yeah,
referee ने.
yeah.
A lot of upset. But the thing is कि a referee has got to do a tremendous job. उसको he has to run the field. बेचारा के दौड़े पड़ेगी इधर से उधर. And the players are constantly running, so he has to be closer to the ball. Not कि यहाँ से खड़ा फिजी में सीटी मार देना चल गए.
No. Different referees now. Both two. You have to be physically fit. You have to run with for 90 minutes.
So I think-
It's 95
I think
minutes sometimes with
things
the injury
like
time.
free kick,
Yeah.
like penalty kicks,
yeah.
because free kick जहाँ देखो पट से गिर जावे, and a video referee will make the right decisions. जुट्टे के थोड़ा देर देखो फिर उठ के चले लगे चक्के में अच्छा से है ना. Just look at it, man.
Faking.
Because
I can remember him. You need to face.
Faking.
He used to do the same thing.
कैसे करें? बोले लग गए में.
पड़ा रहे. जैसे फ्री किक में उठ के दौड़े लगे लेग बॉल.
हम तो
जस्ट स्ट्रेचर लेके आए फर्स्ट एड इनको धीरे से बता दे नहीं रेड
एक तो मेरे को तो फिर रेड कार्ड दिया.
ना.
हम तो भैया रेड कार्ड यहाँ पे यार गुस्सा लगा हिंदुस्तानी फैला रहा रेफरी रेड कार्ड दिखे गाड़ी देख निकला मोटा फैला रहा उसके नाम कौन जी रहा याद भी नहीं है जनीफ or something.
10 men से खेले स्वीट टीम.
Yes.
अभी वर्ल्ड कप में somebody played with 10 men and they won.
Someone red carded already.
कुछ टीम में was it World Cup? I thought I read somewhere where they played with 10 men.
And they won too. You can win with 10 men. I mean, striker निकाल के full defend करो.
Well, that's good, and it's happening. So we'll keep on watching all this soccer. And आपके पास कुछ है तो?
So we had Group A, B, and Group A, B, C, and D games. So tonight, from tomorrow morning, I think we'll have the other groups.
Want to see Argentina playing actually?
Yeah.
I want to see
Very
Argentina.
interesting.
My favorite player is क्या नाम उसका है?
Messi.
Yeah, tremendous footballer. I think Messi, and then you've got in Holland. What's his name? That left foot tire. Steven? नहीं, नाम नहीं आ रहा. Holland के हाँ.
Left footer.
Didn't goal बनी जन फला.
Oh, okay. Ben Persie.
Yes, him.
Yeah.
And those are the people to watch.
Argentina style be different है ना? If you watch the different, although they're in the same continent, Brazil or Argentina के pattern,
Yeah.
they have the different styles.
Yes. So there will be some upsets. We'll be going home to work and saying, "Arey yaar, our team हार गए."
Any tips on who's
It
playing
boosts
final?
morale or doesn't?
Any
boost?
tips on the final? Any bets?
It's too early, Doc.
After maybe second, third round, na?
Yeah, when it goes to 16,
Blank pick कर सकते हैं. You can do a blank pick.
Quarter final session, maybe we can.
I definitely think Holland's going to be there.
You think so?
after a long time.
Holland is going to be there, and the host nation is going to be there. Brazil is going to be there.
See, the thing is, we
In
can
the
say the
quarters.
team is going to be there. Agar red card hoye, then the chances are
Plus
you know,
injury,
अच्छा player,
injury,
अच्छा player, injury,
injury.
you know, and all these things. By the time I think they play 8 games, no? 8 games.
Plus
before.
personal crisis already. Some player has lost. So there's been a death in the family, and they get affected emotionally, no?
Mhm. A lot of upsets do happen, but always the favorite teams reach the final. No?
Yeah.
As we can say, Spain hai, Portugal hai, Brazil hai, England hai, Germany hai, and Holland is there as well. So you know those teams have to be. But you know it wouldn't be good if Australia is in the final.
Lovely, wonderful.
Yeah, खेल रहे you know.
I wish they're there.
Definitely sick leave रहेगी रोज.
And if they're in the final,
Definitely sick leave
there's
रहेगी.
going to be a big chance they will win, because you know Australia.
So what's
They-
happening 2022? Are we getting it, or
I
are they
think
still in Qatar?
somebody's, politics है ना कुछ जगह.
Yeah,
No,
they're
Qatar
with
मिल
bribery.
गया, Qatar की मिल गया.
Yeah, I know they got it, but there's bribery allegations there, na? So they might actually take it off from them.
They might
But अभी
find
देखो
them.
मिडिल ईस्ट में तो you never know कौन सी हुई ना.
Yeah.
4 साल में अगर फिर
I reckon there was a fraud involved. रिश्वत दिया किसी ने to get the
पैसा फेंको तमाशा
to
देखो.
get the spot. So अभी investigation चल रही है.
Okay, wonderful.
This year, an Indian star is born. The star is Fiji Indian TV, featuring a live web TV show covering news, current affairs, sports, Bollywood gupshup, Konchi Pakaya, Aao Chat Kare, FITV Talent Time, live coverage and more. Join us with your host Param Sivan. Fiji Indian TV, providing entertainment for the Fiji Indians around the globe. Every Sunday from 1 p.m. www.fijiindiantv.com. Be there.
ओ दुनिया के रखवाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले। आस निराश के दो रंगों से दुनिया तूने सजाई, नैया संग तूफान बनाया, मिलन के साथ जुदाई, जा देख लिया हर जाई, हो लुट गई मेरे प्यार की नगरी, अब तो नीर बहा ले, अब तो नीर बहा ले। ओ अब तो नीर बहा ले। ओ दुनिया के रखवाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले। चांद को ढूंढे पागल सूरज, शाम को ढूंढे सवेरा, मैं भी ढूंढूं उस प्रीतम को, हो न सका जो मेरा। महल उदास और गलियां सूनी, चुप चुप है दीवारें, दिल क्या उजड़ा दुनिया उजड़ी, रूठ गई है बहारें, हम जीवन कैसे गुजारे, ओ मंदिर गिरता फिर बन जाता, दिल को कौन संभाले, ओ दुनिया के रखवाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले, ओ दुनिया के रखवाले, 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 रखवाले,
Thank you.
Very well sung, Adak.
That is a very difficult song, Rafi साहब का, और वो
Well,
5 दफा
let me tell his name.
कौन सा
first.
मूवी है?
He is from Stamford,
UK?
He's done a concert over there. His name is Rajesh Pamar.
ओके, वेरी डिफिकल्ट सॉन्ग, और वो 5th octave पर तक ले गया, काफी लोग 4 पर छोड़ देते. गुड कंट्रोल तबला प्लेइंग देयर, बेसिक कहरवा, नाइस. 8 बीट है.
हम लोग नहीं जानता तबला.
धागे ना तीना के दिन, he was playing धा तीन ना के दिन.
50 episode तक नहीं सीख
We'll
पाए.
do a tabla session later on. Basic. I'll bring the tabla, so people, I'll play the notes. क्या है धा, क्या है गे, क्या है तीन तून तिड़कित. I'm learning myself, but it might motivate people. Anyway, let's talk about this wonderful singer. Music in Bad.
Yes, wonderful singer and wonderful control of voice.
And 4-piece orchestra.
4-piece orchestra तो नहीं कह सकते.
Just 4.
4-piece
Four musicians.
Yes, 4-piece, and there was a keyboardist, tremendously plays keyboard.
No guitar.
No mistake.
No acoustics. It would be nice. थोड़ा पीछे से कोड मरता अगर.
Yeah, our Veer Saab would have played well in there, no?
Well, you would have played perfectly. Perfectly.
And
With a
tabla
touch,
guy who plays
Perfect.
the 3-piece and also the little bongo, and the octopad player. There's only 4 of them. But what I liked about this is the singer has gone to control, because people have gone to listen to songs in a concert. जैसे कि हमेशा मैं कहता हूँ, the singer must have a control. He must have the control of the concert, because he's singing basically.
He's the lead. He's the star there. Musicians
So
should
उसमें
follow.
आप देखोगे इस वीडियो में that he has the control of it, so where you can listen to his voice clearly. And I think us Sydney-siders that do shows like this, singers that do sing, must have that much of a control and must have that sort of a command कि hey हम आवाज़ सुनाए नहीं है. You know what I mean? Decks में आवाज़ सुनाए नहीं है. Guys, I can't hear it. If you're not singing, you must say कि I can't hear the song. जैसे कि I think someone you said you couldn't hear the song very clearly. So you must say I can't hear it. एक दो गाना आप गा रहे हैं तो you tell them. Soundman
Basic tenet of
I always say sound
vocalizing.
ज़रा जोर कीजिए. Always say.
Vocalize के
Otherwise,
you
you're
must.
not doing justice to your songs. The audience will pick on you. कि आपने गाना गाया. They'll forget the musicians, no?
Because always, as you rightfully said, I mean, the fallback should give you what
A good soundman will give a good sound. They think. Okay, time for health tips. And what have you got, sir?
Brushing के बारे में कवर कर दे.
हाँ,
You
sure.
have bought an electric brush.
Yes, I have bought an electric brush.
Electric brush आपको बैटरी वाला मिलता है.
पुलिस ने देखा भुलाई गया.
Oh, भुलाई गया.
बैटरी वाला.
हाँ.
और
No,
power.
it's powered.
पावर और बैटरी वाला भी मिलता है.
Yes.
2 किस्म के होते हैं. जैसे मैंने कहा स्क्रबिंग नहीं करना चाहिए.
Yep.
Flicks and circles. जो इलेक्ट्रिक ब्रश है, it spins, it rotates. 2 किस्म के, एक 360 होता है. It goes round and round and round and round. ऐसे जाता है ना. The other one oscillates. ऐसे करता है. वॉशिंग मशीन की तरह, जो पुराना वॉशिंग मशीन
आगे पीछे.
Hoover.
Okay.
Scientifically, it's been shown that the one that does the that has a better cleaning capacity
Okay.
than the 360. Less traumatic, damage कम करता है.
जाके फिर एक्सपेंड करे एक बड़ी पैसा.
तो I'm sure yours one does this.
नहीं वैसे काला नहीं है. ये पूरा झर
झर हाँ मथा नहीं करता माठा बनाए वाला.
ओरल भी है.
हाँ. I think it's oral. नहीं ये ब्रोन है.
ओ ब्रोन.
Have you used it?
Yes, of
So you
course.
can't return it.
डॉक्टर साहब क्या तो पूछ लेता थोड़ा.
Anyway, they all do a good job.
Like them try करके तो हम इसके बारे में
But
बताते हैं.
it's been scientifically evidence-based shown that it removes better plaque, less traumatic or efficient होती है. So instead of brushing for 2 or 3 minutes, if you have an electric brush, you can brush for less and get a better result because it's electric. So it's a time-saving device.
Yeah. हाँ charge पे लगा तो it does it's quite good on charges.
So how long?
And it does clean really well. It
कितना
does
देरी ब्रश करे पड़े?
2 minutes.
Manual brushing we recommend 2 to 3 minutes, but with an electric one, 2 minutes is a long time.
हाँ 2 minutes is a long time, but I don't brush 2 minutes because उसमें टाइमर लगा है. हम बोला कब टाइम है जी तो हम बोला रात दो टाइम के बाद you know I just.
So if you time, you can spend
90
more time on your
seconds is
media, on your social media. You can go iPad or Facebook. Time, but the time is of the essence.
ब्रश के लिए you have time for your brush.
But we are targeting younger people with
कौन
this.
रकम ब्रश के तुम बात कर रहे हो? 3-4 रकम के ब्रश है.
Well, brush के बारे में. So it's targeting young people. Plaque control. Remove the biofilm, which is plaque. अमेरिका में plaque बोलते हैं, which is a biofilm of germs, bacteria, दांत में. वो निकालना है. Flossing or brushing or mouthwash.
And I think I have noticed the difference since I have been using that electric brush.
Feels smoother?
Feels smoother and shinier. The teeth are more shinier.
You drink coffee?
I do drink coffee.
नहीं पियो.
और coffee
Stain करे दांत के.
जो plaque होता है.
Incidentally, my teeth doesn't get stained with coffee. I mean, I shouldn't be saying this, but I drink roughly about 4 हो जाए कभी-कभी. Depends, you know.
But you brush twice a day.
Yeah, yes.
तब तो नहीं होगा.
And I don't get those build up of coffee. I do.
नहीं होगा.
सुबह and then शाम को for bed.
If you don't brush, आपके दांत थोड़ा furry लगेगा, rough.
हाँ.
मखमली.
मखमली.
हाँ, rough.
Okay.
और satin क्या बोलते हैं वो जो कपड़ा होता है ना मखमल का. ठीक है. तो if it feels rough, that means you have bacteria growing on there. और अगर आप चीनी कुछ खाएंगे या पिएंगे, it increases the plaque formation.
Okay.
Sticky foods are no good. And sugary foods, na? जितने acid drinks होता no good.
Like you know,
Fizzy drinks.
Soft drinks, exactly.
Cola drinks, na?
Okay, okay.
तो चीनी और गैस दोनों का जब मिलाप होता है, bad news.
Bad news. Corrodes. So, okay, that was good.
और जो बैक्टीरिया जो हमारे दांत को सड़ाते हैं, वो स्ट्रेप्टोकोकस होता है. मतलब है जो चेन्स में होते हैं गोल-गोल बैक्टीरिया. ग्रेप के रकम झप्पा में नहीं, that's staphylococcus. ये एक चेन में होता है. मान लो जैसे कि कुछ सीवीड होते हैं ना. गुड़िया. उसको बोलते हैं गुड़िया. Streptococcus mutans उसका नाम है. Proper name MUTANS. That's the main bug. Streptococcus mutans. चीनी को लेकर it ferments it.
Enjoy
करके barbecue करे and then
dance करते भीतर ना वालों.
So that's the bug. Get the strep mutans or sugar जब आएंगे हैं, they actually use the sugar to make their own sugar storage. जैसे हमने glycogen के बारे में बात किया था ना, गोदाम वाला. So when we're not eating sugar, that's the sugar they metabolize.
Okay, good. और कुछ? So that was my tip on.
That's your tip. I was just filling in.
But now I have to look into the आगे पीछे ला.
That's better, but round on will still happen.
पढ़ा है?
हाय पढ़ा.
स्पेयर पढ़ा है.
नहीं हमें लेके पढ़ी है.
I'll bring one.
बुक ऐसे.
I'll bring one of each next week.
For the demo.
And we'll show and you can keep it the other one.
Yes, thank you for the tip.
Pins.
And because of the tip हम देखा I must get this. देखा what is मेरा हाथ, and I think that's.
So for our listeners, if you are going to invest in one, go for the oscillating one. ऐसे जो करता है.
180 degrees.
No, not 180. जो spin होता है.
Spin में 360 जाए.
360.
Oh
yes, good point. Yes, 180 पे जाके लूट किया हुआ, not 360.
सेट कर दे तो मैं.
Good point. 180. Meridian. 45, 180, and then it goes.
जैसे washing machine चले.
पुरन का नावला जोन घाट जोन ऐसे खड़ा ला नहीं. मठेला. So को बटा बना ले उसमें.
Okay, I mean last week, one of the episodes we talked about a chappal and somebody commented on the chappali.
all the heart
And they started laughing. They were chatting with me on Facebook.
कि healthy है लेकिन हम सोका खेलते थे.
बोले गोलकीपर ना
गोलकीपर लोगों को चोट जब जोर से चोट लगे.
He was quite impressed and said, "You guys are hilarious." I said,
रोक लेते ना.
We do also laugh.
We used to do all those things.
because remember those rubber balls.
They're hard.
गोलकीपर के.
Barefoot, if you kick the barefoot.
These balls are soft. ये तो चाइना में बना है.
Okay.
चाइना और इंडिया.
Yes.
And इससे चोट भी नहीं लगता हिट कर. The other one सोच समझ के हिट करना पड़ता था. स्पेशली जिसमें एक ट्यूब निकला था.
अगर ट्यूब
जितना पुराने खिलाड़ी वहाँ पर है, हमसे भी पुराने, उसको याद होगा कि यहाँ पर एक लेस लगा होता था. हम ट्यूब को फुलाकर उसको बांध के लेस को अंदर करके फिर सी देते थे. यहाँ होल था, डोरा से बांधते थे, याद है? तो ट्यूब हम रामायण समबुला से खेलते गए. जब फूट जाता था तो इंडिया में बना ब्लेडा बोलते हैं ना.
रामायण तक चले इसके प्लग दे दिया था.
No, it's been sold समबुला में. हाँ, I think it's been taken over by Kasabiya. But I went to school with young Rama.
Kasabiya अभी तक जिंदा है.
चले. It's been taken. It's called Kasabiya.
उसका बेटा अभी डॉक्टर बन गया. मेरा स्कूलमेट है. He's a doctor now. Dr. भागवत रामा. He's there. So anyway, वो हम फिर वो सुज्जा लगाकर उसमें पिलाकर सी के उसके वो करते थे ना. तो हाफ टाइम के बाद हिट करते करते जब यहाँ लाल हो जाता था तो बॉल कभी कभी लोग डोज कर देते थे कि ये अब लगेगा. All the old players will remember this. It was very painful. तो इट्स चांस ना कैसे स्पिन हो के आएगा. और कुछ प्लेयर्स लोग बॉल छोड़ देते थे. और आजकल हम तो नहीं छोड़ेंगे ना कि भाई इट्स अ हेड है ना. कहीं तो टीम तो नहीं छोड़ेगा.
अच्छा, ये हेल्थ टिप सेक्शन में कहाँ से लाएंगे?
हेल्थ मतलब है अगर बहुत मूड में चोट लगी तो आपको कॉन्कशन हो जाएगा. मोहम्मद अली खड़ा. It's part of the health tip. Parkinson's.
Okay, quickly, low GI foods के बारे में हम लोगों ने लास्ट वीक बात किया था कि what is low GI food? And Doc, you can highlight us on this since you are talking about the ball and the low hitting GI. What is low GI?
GI जो है, G for ABCDF, G और I for ink. It stands for glycemic index. Right? Glycemic pertaining to sugar यानी कि glucose. तो जब हम बोलते हैं low GI food और हाई GI फूड. जो लो GI है वो अच्छा खाना है. करेक्ट?
यस, ट्रू.
जो हाई GI है उसका इंडेक्स हाई है.
यस.
यू माइट बी थिंकिंग इट शुड बी द अदर वे अराउंड कि लो GI है तो लो शुगर है. तो वो नहीं है. ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स क्या है? वो एक मेजरमेंट है जो कि नापता है कि जो हम जब कोई भी चीनी या खाना, दाल भात, रोटी, चीनी, केक, मफिन्स खाएंगे, वो उसका कितना देरी लगता है डाइजेस्ट होने को, कितना जल्दी से एब्जॉर्ब होकर कितना शुगर हाई कर देता है. स्पाइक बोलते हैं ना. बहुत जल्दी से डाइजेस्ट हो जाता है और बहुत जल्दी से एब्जॉर्ब हो जाता है. शुगर गोज हाई, टर्न्स इनटू फैट. लो GI फूड्स वो स्लो डाइजेशन. हम कॉम्प्लेक्स कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स बोलते थे पुराने जमाने में. जितना ही कॉम्प्लेक्स हो, जैसे ब्राउन ब्रेड हम बोलते हैं विच इज नॉट रियली कॉम्प्लेक्स, फाइबर ना, दैट्स गुड फूड. हाई इज रिफाइंड. वो जल्दी से एब्जॉर्ब होगा, जल्दी से अतड़ियों में डाइजेस्ट होके शुगर लेवल स्पाइक करेगा.
Well, similarly, low GI foods, how it is rated to be low GI, यानी कि किस तरह से क्यों लोग इसे low GI कहते हैं? It is basically compared to sugar. Because they have
baseline
to...
baseline.
Sugar is the baseline.
Yes.
No, sugar is
glucose.
Glycemic index is
glucose
a short name, and it's compared to our normal sugar, which is a sugar in a form of sugar. And low GI foods, आजकल के ज़माना है, a lot of people are looking after the figure, and one is that, and the second thing is your health, which is very important. Thirdly, जैसे कि diabetes, etc. So low GI foods, if you're shopping, do look for it. It'll say LI. And a good low GI food would have the categories. And categories hai 3 categories hai. Low GI is when the GI is glycemic index is less than 55.
There you go.
Yes, so if you pick up example, say Up and Go, it will say low GI, and it has low GI written there. So glycemic index confirmed lower than 55 compared to sugar. And if you pick up milk these days, in shopping centers mein milk, aap full cream milk and a low fat milk, you will also see the derivatives piche likha hua hai low GI. Even milk you can get because milk is high in sugar. 13
lactose.
Yes, lactose. 13
milk
grams
sugar.
roughly.
तो कोई चीज शुगर से फ्री नहीं है.
Everything is
even
sugar.
natural food. हम carrots खाते sugar है.
Yes.
But anyway,
fruits got sugar.
Yes, every food. So low GI foods में कुछ ऐसे हैं: roasted and salted peanuts, low fat yogurt with sweetener, Cherries है, grapefruit है, pearl barley, red lentils is
Dal.
no? Lal dal. Whole milk, dried apricots, butter beans, fettuccine pasta. Pasta is got carbohydrates, but it's low GI though. Low fat fruit yogurt, wholemeal spaghetti, if you eat spaghetti. Apples is low GI. Pears, incidentally. People would be thinking pears, it's very sweet, but it's low GI. Tomato soup canned, apple juice unsweetened. Noodles, white spaghetti all bran, chickpeas hai, peaches hai.
Chana, chickpeas, chana bhaiyo.
Oranges hai, green grapes hai, green grapes, not the other grapes. Orange juice. Peas hai, baked beans in tomato sauce, carrots boiled is low GI, milk chocolate. Kiwi fruit is low GI. And banana is actually a GI of medium because it comes to 55. So thoda sa, depends how
middle.
big is the banana. Yes. And medium में है muesli है, boiled potatoes है, sultanas है, basmati rice is medium, which brings you to 56 to 69 GI glycemic index. So people do eat basmati rice बोले कि low GI, it'll run low GI, but it's medium GI basmati.
Parboiled is better, but he'll come to that.
Coca-Cola is 63. Raisins है, short biscuits है, these are all croissants, and pineapple, fresh pineapple, dry bread, these are all medium.
Any data on cassava dalo?
Cassava dalo is high in carbohydrates, starchy foods. We don't have this. It's Western diet.
Western diet.
And
Okay.
I personally
We'll do one next time on that.
Island la diet करिए.
Island la करियो.
mashed potato, white bread.
Lovo wala, lovo में क्या
Guys,
जाता है?
white bread is high GI.
No good.
But I like white bread.
White
Tasty है
bread.
ना, refined है.
Look, you can get white bread if they like the look of it. Go to
Low GI white bread.
Baker's Delight.
Baker's Delight में low GI, high fiber. It's white. I mean, it's just about पूछा because I eat the bread. When I पूछा कि यार, how come this is white? It says how long you cook it. It turns it to brown. So you can get it into Baker's Delight once a week. Baguette, I love baguette. It's 95. It's high GI. White rice, steamed.
Worst.
Worst. It's a high GI food.
Jasmine rice वगैरह जो Chinese restaurant में मिलता है.
A lot of people are buying rices. सभी Indians घरों में आप जाएंगे कि
जब से ये बंद.
I think when they're shopping, when they're shopping, they look at the food at least.
And they go for the price too, ना?
उठा लेते हैं price.
सस्ता है.
But dude, what is the benefit of keeping money into your bank account?
If your health is affected.
If your health is affected. So किस चीज के लिए हम इस देश में या तो in this world we living, किस चीज के लिए हम लोग जी रहे हैं?
जितना ही refined उतना ही बुरा.
House, किसके लिए? We have a house, big house होना चाहिए.
नहीं.
And then
Don't need a
parboiled
big
rice
house.
से दूर रहते हैं हम लोग, and we just going to white rice. Jasmine डालो सस्ता है, $10, $15 कुछ.
Materialistic ज़माना हो गया
10
ना.
kilos or something. Sun long, I think it's 10.
Materialistic ज़माना, बड़ा मोटर, बड़ा
So
घर.
guys, health is very important. That is our tip from here. Rice cakes is all high. Cornflakes. With Bix also. Don't forget.
Sugar. Added sugar.
Added sugar into it. With Bix is actually come into medium. So, I think locally here a lot of people are eating with Bix and cornflakes.
उसमें problem क्या लोग ऊपर से चीनी छोड़ लेते हैं. भुड़क लेते थोड़ा.
So these are
Not
in
good.
a nutshell, high GI foods and low GI foods.
Very good.
So breakfast के लिए cornflakes is out.
चीनी
It's a
है ना.
high GI.
It's
Good
added
for
ना.
kids. Kids लेते हैं.
To
With
make
Bix is out.
Tomato sauce और cornflakes में चीनी छोड़ते हैं कि बच्चे खा लेते ना.
Yeah.
It's better to have wheat Bix rather than cornflakes. और कुछ fruits काट के छोड़ दे instead of चीनी.
And one thing you would have noticed when you do go to Fiji, for example, your bowel movement is very good. If you go to Fiji,
Roughage.
I have noticed.
Roughage.
I don't know if you guys have noticed.
I have more
When
roughage.
you go to Fiji, your bowel movement is excellent. When you come here back, it's behind. Fiji say.
कब्ज बोलते हैं.
Yeah. So the
पकड़ लेता
roughage
है.
and the
Roughage is the best thing.
the fiber, which
जो
is
local fruits होते
very
हैं.
important. Those people who have high cholesterol, आप लोगों को, lot of people have got this misconception कि fruit खाओ अच्छा है.
No.
Fruit
Lot
खाओ
of sugar.
अच्छा है. It's got a lot of fiber into it. But वो fruit उठाइए जिसमें low GI है. Google करिए, अंकल Google को आजकल सबके पास है ना. And these are some of the tips here. Which one
Very good. Well covered.
Have you
Excellent.
guys got something to say on the tips?
That's it.
Add to
That's
the
it.
tips, for example. In your personal experience, have you got anything? Low
Bowel
GI?
movement का तो I agree.
You agree on the bowel movement?
Yes.
Bowel movement के लिए you should have a lot of purpose. It's good for you.
It's high GI, dude.
But
It's good. It's
It's
high
good.
GI. तो morning में तो ठीक है लेने के लिए if you
Yeah.
are a kid or running around sports active हैं there's no problem with all these things, you know. But towards the evening, if you're hitting your 40s, 30s, 40s, I always say if you're into your 30s, have a blood check. You know, the days are gone when, you know, you're running around sports. Aajkal zaman aa gaya kiska doc?
Tuk-tuk.
And
Social media.
Computers. Social media.
And it's not 35, it starts with teenagers.
Yes, a lot of teenagers.
It's an addiction.
I see a lot of teenagers.
Addiction.
And it's a lot of problem in there. We'll touch a little bit next week on a few other things, and in health tips we'll be breaking down each and every organ in our body, यानी कि हमारे जिस्म के अंदर क्या है, किस तरह से काम करता है या नहीं. A lot of people that have noticed a bit of a here staggering side में है और आगे है.
Flat.
And we normally think कि सिर्फ यहाँ है. The fat that builds on the tummy, we only think it's just here, but it is not here.
It's around all the organs.
It is surrounding your organs, and it is deadly. It is deadly. It can cause cancer and lots of other things.
बहारों फूल बरसाओ, मेरा महबूब आया है, मेरा महबूब आया है. बहारों फूल बरसाओ, मेरा महबूब आया है, मेरा महबूब आया है. हवाओं रागिनी गाओ, मेरा महबूब आया है, मेरा महबूब आया है. ओ लाली फूल की मेहंदी लगाए ने गोरे हाथों में, उतर आए घटा का जल लगाए ने प्यारी आँखों में. सितारों मांग भर जाओ, मेरा महबूब आया है, मेरा महबूब आया है. बहारों फूल बरसाओ, मेरा महबूब आया है, मेरा महबूब आया है. नजारों हर तरफ अफतान दो एक नूर की चादर. बड़ा शर्मीला दिलवर है, चला जाए ना शर्मा कर. जरा तुम दिल को बहलाओ, मेरा महबूब आया है, मेरा महबूब आया है. बहारों फूल बरसाओ, मेरा महबूब आया है, मेरा महबूब आया है.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया योगेश माहेश्वर.
So,
Wow.
you know, जब आँख बंद करते हैं तो ऐसा लग रहा था
फिर रफ़ी जी गा रहे हैं.
रफ़ी जी गा रहे हैं.
Live, huh? I had actually heard Rafi Sahab sing this song live. I think it was in UK. In London. I think they did a tour with Lata
Live
Mangeshkar,
concert.
live concert in
Right.
UK.
And
And he
One
sang
of his
this song.
classics. One of his classics.
It's
And
so
a good
beautiful.
rendition from this guy,
विश्वनाथ बतुंगा.
Vishwanath. Family nahi.
Saitoga.
विश्वनाथ
खोजक पड़ी।
बतुंगा।
DNA check करेंगे. Batunga.
बतुंगा।
Very good voice.
It looks like he is from Bangladesh.
बतुंगा, don't know.
South.
Don't know. I mean, someone might know कि क्या है इनकी, you know, what is
Like
his
अपना
background.
कुमार भट्टाचार्य जी.
And there's
Shout out
live
Kumar
orchestra there. Live band.
Yes.
See the number of pieces of orchestra.
Once again, you know, as I said, कि listen to the voice. It's a not empower. You know, the music is
It doesn't
not
overpower.
It the voice is, you know, the command. We can listen to the voice and we can say, hey, क्या गाए है. So there are so many talented people out there, man. We just हम लोग local को सुन जाते हैं, भूल जाते हैं क्या है रेज़ा रे.
दुनिया भर में एक से
It's a lesson for the guys who sing. No,
True.
we sing. I sing.
All of
you
us.
guys
All of us.
sing.
It is
How they sing.
How they sing.
How they sing. And, you
Yeah.
know, such a wonderful rendition back from these guys. And there must be training. They must be rehearsing. And यदि आप ट्रेन कर रहे हैं, आप रिहर्सल कर रहे हैं, तो please do send us your video. And we're looking. That's why we are doing कौन सा competition?
Mobile karaoke.
singing
Mobile
competition.
Singing competition. So we get to see कि there has been a drama. Someone's actually opened the door.
Somebody's trying to open the door.
तू ही ये मुझको बता दे, चाहूं मैं अपने तो दिल का बता दे, चाहूं मैं
तू ही मुझको बता दे, चाहूं मैं अपनी तो दिल का बता दे, चाहूं
इतना बता दूं तुझको, चाहत पे अपनी मुझको, यूं तो नहीं दिया। अब जो है चाहत ने लगता मुझको है, पूछूं तुझे एक बार,
तू ही मुझको
बता दे,
चाहूं
A little monitor will be good. अपने तो दिल का बता दे,
पीछे से भी तालियां और आगे से भी.
ऐसी कभी पहले हुई ना थी ख्वाहिशें, ओ किसी से भी मिलने की ना की थी कोशिशें, उलझन मेरी सुलझा दे, चाहूं मैं अपने तू दिल का बता दे, चाहूं मैं Because there is no guitarist, I'm just showing up. I hope you don't mind.
मेरी छोटी छोटी ख्वाब है, ख्वाबों में गीत है, गीतों में जिंदगी है, चाहत है, प्रीत है, अभी मैं न देखूं ख्वाब, जन्मे ना तू
Все последние и откровенные новости Болливуда вы можете узнать
Fiji Indian TV. Fiji Indian TV.
Fiji Indian TV, providing entertainment for the Fiji Indians around the globe. Every Sunday from 1 p.m. www.fijiindiantv.com. Be there.
Yes, be there, www.fijiindiantv.com और हमारा email address है guys.
fijiindiantv@hotmail.com.
Yes.
और
हमारे सुनने वालों को बता दें कि we are still on air.
We still live. On
Still
air.
live. Audio visual. आप सुन सकते हैं और देख सकते हैं.
We had a little bit of tragedy. Somebody walked into our studio. हम लोग को लॉक करना चाहिए studio.
मैंने सोचा कि इसको क्या गया 7.2 on the Richter scale.
अब कैसे गिरा वाला नीचे भट से
भड़बड़ाए के. कोई बात नहीं. संभाल लिया
कैसे
हमने.
गिरा?
भड़बड़ाए के. हम जैसे फिजी में आम नहीं पका रहे एक डंडा मारते थे.
भड़बड़ाए गिरा.
तो
I think that term भड़बड़ाए गिरा is something
पानी
big, you know.
पानी बरसता भड़बड़ाए पानी बरसिस.
भड़बड़ाए के.
जोर से पानी बरसे.
बिकॉज फिजी में टीन वाला रूफ रहे सीलिंग नहीं रहे ना.
हाँ.
तो इट्स गुड प्लेस टू स्लीप. और जब पानी गिरते बड़बड़ बड़बड़ बड़बड़ाए के ना.
भड़बड़ाए. I don't think हम लोग नहीं
Roofing
use
line
करते
पे.
हैं. हम लोग नहीं भड़बड़ाए किसी का. भड़बड़ाए हम लोग यूज करते हैं जब जैसे कुछ भड़बड़ाए गिरा. बोले वो भड़बड़ाए किसी कोई चीज सीढ़ी उड़ी पे खड़ा हो समथिंग. भड़बड़ाए गिरा.
Lots of makes a lot of noise.
हाँ. बोले कस के गिरा.
कस के.
कस के खाया.
Okay, guys. We
Nice song. That was the original singer there.
Yes, that was Arjit Singh and Palak.
Nice beard, nice voice.
Yes, nice beard. He's the original singer of that song.
Right, wonderful.
Arjit Singh.
And we are towards the end of our program, and it has been a good journey with all our soccer fans out there. Keep watching soccer, and give us information on our Facebook and on our subscription on Fiji Indian TV. And next week we will be coming with another round of good singing and good songs with local talents and overseas talents.
Entertainment, politics, sports.
And
Sports,
yes, और आप washing machine ना
दो लाएंगे.
या दो.
forget नहीं करना.
दो brush करें.
तुम forget नहीं भूलना.
भूलेंगे. हमारा याददाश्त ठीक है.
forget नहीं भूलना.
अभी इसके फोन ला हम वो करियो ना.
टेक्स्ट करके मैसेज कर
हाँ,
दीजिए.
सिंग करिए अभी.
अभी याददाश्त ठीक है.
हाँ, अभी सिंग करिए उसके बाद.
It has been a wonderful journey, guys. What we क्या ला रहे हैं? What are you getting next week, and what are you getting, sir?
सरप्राइज. नेक्स्ट वीक सरप्राइज. अभी बता दे सरप्राइज नहीं है.
Well, I think next week we might have a very short session on some tabla notes.
Short बोलता है लंबा हो जाए.
नहीं. Less than 5 minutes.
Hey, Param, I forgot something.
कौन सी?
Dude's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, dear doctor.
Happy birthday to.
कौन कोड मेरा? हम लोग कौन कोड?
हम normally D में बजाते. Last time थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो गया because I went to the original C.
Okay, अभी
but
इसके
normally
बाद
D में.
प्रैक्टिस करें हैं.
काफी लोग जो गाना गाते हैं मान लो वो जो रफ़ी का दुनिया के रखवाले थे और उसके बाद में कौन सा गाना था इंडिया वाला
अभी लड़का कैसा?
हारूफुल बरसा.
हाँ that's दादरा बोलते हैं ना. स्लो दादरा विलंबित. तो काफी लोग हमारे जो गाते हैं वो they don't know कि वो कौन सा बीट है, ताल का नाम क्या है, कौन से कोड्स में. जैसे ये फेवरेट सॉन्ग जो गाता है ऐसे वो डी पकड़ा है, सी पकड़ा है. वो तो मेरा डिपार्टमेंट नहीं है.
But I have a problem. हमें जब कोई बताए है कि I just don't know कि I just cannot understand कि बोले ई बीट में है.
वो हम 7 weeks में एक बीट कवर करेंगे. सब कुछ आ गया. 5 minutes per session.
हम कल ही जानो बजाओ.
नहीं.
हम कल ही नहीं जानो सुनो.
नहीं. मान लो कोई बोलता है ये रूपक ताल क्या है ना. Anyone who sings इंडिया में और आधे देश में they have to know the key of the song. कौन सा की में गाने गाते. जी में है, सी माने होते. वो सीखने वाली चीज मैं नहीं जानता था 10 साल पहले. और कौन सा ताल बज रहा था.
10 साल लगा सीखते.
तो ज्यादा लगता है पार्ट टाइम. तो हम वो भी करेंगे. That's part of this program to share. मैं कुछ सीखा हूँ and we will invite other professional musicians to come up as well. मान लो कोई बोला ये दादरा है उसका बोल क्या है ना. तबला बोलता है, बात करता है. So we will cover that. आप क्या करेंगे? Next week. Okay, that's a surprise.
तुम गाना गाएगा?
हाँ.
Next week जीत गाना गाए. Done.
हमने कीबोर्ड रखा है तुमने देखा नहीं?
कीबोर्ड
बजा के कीबोर्ड में गाना गाए.
कीबोर्ड रख कोई दिखा नहीं off the screen.
Off the screen.
Keep it
Next
short
week गाना गाएगा. Done.
Next week done. गाना गाएगा. एकदम पूरा live. एकदम.
And
Right,
you
Doc? Lock in.
good locked in and we will be finishing our diabetes and starting organ functions.
Yes, we'll be starting organ functions. I think next week you bring some tips on medications and we'll finish off with medications and किस तरह से लोग medications लेते हैं.
जो diabetes
diabetes के medications and how can we control the.
Mostly it's diet and exercise. Diet, exercise, genetics है. और 3 groups of drugs है ना.
Yes.
एक वो insulin है. और फिर वो जो टोलब्यूटामाइड जो मेटफॉर्मिन टाइप
टाइप से लेते नहीं मेडिकेशन
Yeah.
वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट
See, like, medications one like
मेटफॉर्मिन के तरह
हाँ,
कुछ दवा खाने से पहले खाते हैं कुछ बाद में क्यों वो हम बताएंगे
ओके
तो कोशिश करेंगे
yes
कोशिश
we are
करेंगे
professionals we are learning हम लोग we do a lot of research lots of papers and information goes
Uncle
into
Google.
it. Uncle Google we do Uncle Google but still there has to be some research
कभी कभी आंटी को भी पूछ लेते हैं mostly uncle
and a lot of research goes into this program. If you would like our program, please subscribe here on our red subscribe button
that corner
on YouTube channel
there
and it has been a wonderful journey. It's been 18 episode.
Next week is episode 19.
Yes.
Be there.
Yes, be there.
and we'll join you at 1 p.m. sharp.
Same place, same time.
कितना बज बचा रहा है election के? -7 days.
-7 days. So 93 minus 7 will be 86 days.
And all those soccer fans, do cheer for Australia if you are overseas and watching this program. Good bye from us.
Yeah,
and go the Socceroos.
Go the Socceroos. Catch up next week.
And cover संगीत हम छोड़े जाते हैं. And one of our visitors has just popped into the studio, and I think this guy looks like him. His name is Ravi Shankar. Have you heard of Ravi Shankar?
Yeah.
That's him.